Okay, so I'm gonna start with, well, I'm gonna wait till whoever joins so they can hear the answers to their questions, because sometimes it takes a little time for you guys to come see me. Oh my god, sorry. That was violent. Okay. Yeah! Hey! Okay. Oh my god. Honestly, I just wanted to play this song just to do this part. And I really hope that Ray J does not sue me for this part, because I thought it was really funny. Just don't understand it, no wrong. I gave you my heart. I gave you my soul. I gave you. Don't act like you don't know. Sitting home in your mama's living room. Okay, I think I'm only allowed to play like 30 seconds of that song before like getting copyrighted, but I don't know. I just wanted the general energy of the reading to be that song because I thought it was so funny. I just kept hearing, I gave you my heart. I gave you my soul. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna play it on low volume in the background. But thank you for joining me. I'm guessing this is Indigo, and then we're gonna go into. Also, somebody else asked, but I only see one person here, so I guess I'll do Wisdom first, and then whoever this is can come back later and then collect it. One wish, best friends. Yeah, I don't know why I keep hearing that song. Sorry. I also I make fun of that. I make fun of his voice with my friends too. Sometimes I answer the phone with, "I gave you my heart." It's yeah. But anyways, let me get some mantras in the background, and then we're gonna go. Okay, we got another I'm glad you like that. Okay, we got another person joining us right now. Sick. Yeah. Fuck it up, ancestors. Woo! Okay. I love this band. Just kidding. I don't know what this band is. It's just ancient Thai classical music. Hello to everybody who is joining us today. And thank you to whoever booked this cute little mini $5 reading from earlier at my little boxing thing. So we're going to start with Wisdom. Their question today is, what is coming towards me? So, sorry, I'm a little bit of a mess just starting out here, but I guess that's the best kind of readings, when we start out as a mess, guys. And I also got my fresh rock star, coming in. So, this is going to be very good. This is going to be a very good reading. Throw that over there. What is coming towards... Ooh. You know what's crazy? The dice wanted you to read too. I love that you're also a mess. It makes me feel less alone, Why are we as adults so obsessed with, making ourselves less messy? I mean, yes, mess is not good, you know, especially when you gotta do your taxes, you gotta have your paperwork together, or like important stuff like bills, pay your bills. But I mean, in general, like, why can't we be more inviting of people who are messy? Not like in an emotional way, but just in general. Like, some of us, you know, eat food and make a mess on our face, and some of us are not super organized. I have ADHD, so I pick up things and then I put them down and then I forget where I put them and then it adds to the pile of the mess. Some of us just can't help it. But anyways, the funny thing for your reading, thank you to everybody who's joining right now. I'm actually just starting on whoever wanted like a mini personal question, and then I'm gonna get right into the collective. But for what is coming towards you, you know, I haven't used these dice since TikTok, I think. It's been such a long time since the beginning of this. So I guess they want me to do this for you. And you got snake eyes. So, wisdom, you got snake eyes. Interesting. What is coming towards you? I don't want to say yet. Hold on, let me pull some cards. You know, that I don't want to... I think it's good. You know what? Wisdom, I think this is really good. I think that you're going to be crying tears of happiness. I don't know if you have water in your chart, but no, I won't hold back. I need to, you know, if anything is coming towards you, I need to warn my collective. But of course, you know, it's based off of whatever, you know, I have clearance to, whatever clearance of information. Okay, so you might have some water in your chart, but there's something about, and that makes sense that you have a Cancer moon, because that's kind of like, you know, your emotions. Because I feel like something is going to make you so happy. I don't see any bad cards here. Oh my god. This could have to do with love. See, when I see snake eyes with the two right here, that's not a bad thing. That actually represents either a successful and like nice separation if you are trying to separate, but I also see this as a very good union. Either way, it's something that you want. In terms of two people or two energies, it's an outcome that you're definitely going to be positive about, whatever it is you wanted. And hold on. I feel like... Okay, so like somebody that you thought ghosted you in terms of love is actually not ghosting you, I guess. I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't know if that's a bad thing. That's just what's coming towards you. What is coming towards... What is coming towards wisdom? Really quick, we're just going into it. Some truth about friends. Something that you left in the past before. So something that you were previously sad about, or felt like bad about, you're gonna find that it's actually was for your benefit, or is for your benefit this entire time. I feel like there was something before that you had to leave behind that you're really hesitant to leave behind or something, and it left you kind of like 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands. You were like super duper burdened by it. You felt like I kind of feel like this is the energy of like you had to like jump into the unknown, or you're feeling like you need to do something where you need to jump into the unknown, jump into the dark abyss, and you feel like it's scary. You know, when I see all of these wands, it's so many that it blacks out the entire scene for me. And there's a, you know, 9 over here, there's a spot for you. I'm sorry if that doesn't make sense, but I feel like you're thinking about taking a leap of faith, or something you did recently where you had to do this, and you're going to find some truth out about your friends to do with this. That's what's coming towards you. There's some truth to do with your friends. It might be a little harsh, and one of you might walk away from something to do with this. But it's because you're going to have to realize that it's because you need to grow. So you might have a conversation with someone maybe that has to do with this, and in the end, it will both be for your betterment. Like, you guys are going to agree that it's something you need to do to expand in your lives with Three of Wands. Like, it's somebody, and there's something to do with, like, somebody you thought who ghosted you hasn't ghosted you. Or maybe you ghosted someone. This could be somebody you ghosted. This is a good reading, though. Whatever this is, maybe you did a return to sender to somebody, or your ancestor did a return to sender to somebody, and somebody is going through immense karma for it on your behalf. I feel like somebody did something to stop someone from talking to you and getting this two dots here, these two eyes, these two to come together, and maybe you're gonna find out some truth about it, and it might be about one of your friends, like might be about a fake friend or something, or the truth might come from a friend. That's what it's saying. What's coming towards you, and yeah, and there's something about how, like, you might end up wrapping up some cycles to do with this, but in the end, it's something that you've always needed to do. And with Ugly Cry and Kincaid, this could be a Libra that you're dealing with, or you could be a Libra or have that placement. This could do with a person that likes to cry a lot, like they fake cry, and maybe they got away with whatever this was. Yeah, this person, it's a person who could have Libra placements, or you have a Libra placement, and they cry a lot, they fake cry, or they do sob stories, and people often had believed them over you or something like that. This person's receiving intense karma, and this is in reverse, which tells me that whatever that they tried to set in the way of some sort of connection you were trying to have, or some sort of situation here, the truth is going to come out about it, and also no one's going to believe their tears or their lies ever again or anymore. And I don't know if you know, do they know who this friend is, and do they know about this? I feel like you suspected it. This is somebody you suspected. This could be somebody with Earth placements. That's Libra, Virgo. Sorry, why did it say Libra, dude? Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Maybe there are Libra placements. I don't know why Libra is so important. And there is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra here anyways. But, like, I feel like this is somebody that you're thinking about, like, not really being that close to this friend. And you, Eight of Pentacles, you already kind of, in your mind, are mentally prepared to dump this person out of your life, whoever this is, because you have suspected some sort of weird fakery with this person, whoever this is. But that's what's coming towards you. There's going to be some sort of truth that's going to come towards you, but after that truth comes out, you're going to come out the other end swinging, winning. You know, you're going to just find out. I think it's going to be the energy of, like, it's going to be bittersweet, because your life is going to get better, but you're going to realize it's because of somebody who was, like, betraying you, or a friend, you know? And it's going to suck, and you might be a little bit annoyed or angry, because it's like, wow, like, my life could have been better, my life could have been like this, been this good, you know, without certain friends or certain, you know, toxic people in my circle. But you know, this is a lesson. You know, this has to be done. So at the end, I'd like to just pull some of these personality cards. I call them personality cards, but they're really just palm reading cards. Just to get some, like, advice really quick, and then I'm gonna go on. Ooh, okay, we already got some out here. And then I'm gonna go and answer the second one, and then we're gonna go straight into the collective for everybody. Thank you for being here, guys. Thank you for being patient. Um, so yeah, so for advice with Mount of Mars, maybe this Mars has, you know, some significance to you. Um, yes, this has to do with somebody that you really need to. You have this is a head versus heart decision you need to make when it comes to some sort of friend or somebody in your life, and it's saying that sometimes um, you might let things slide. You might let certain red flags slide with certain people. Because you know you have such a kind heart, a sweet heart, and you want to be very understanding. But the thing here is that you kind of this is saying that when it comes to this situation, really use your mind and your logic first when it comes to this, and you know, minus all emotions from it, because you know this person is whoever this is or whatever this situation is. Some people here might be prone to the fake crying. You know, the well, remember the good times, remember when we were best friends. You know, so this is saying you need when it comes to this situation and when you figure out what's going on, or when it's coming in fast and furious. It's coming fast, but whatever this has to do with it, you know, you're gonna be victorious. So don't worry. You're not gonna be hurt by this situation. I think you already know. You already have inklings of what's going on with this person, but this is just to say, you know, when you have to have this conversation, if you end up having it, you know, approach it with just logic, just and it's it's gonna come in really fast. You know, one day you're gonna be friends with someone, or one day you're gonna, I don't know, have some sort of fake people in your life or something like this, and then the next day your life is going to be completely changed. But honestly, the next day you're going to feel free and you're going to feel completely different, and I think it's needed. That's what's coming towards you. um, I think that also emotional and mental and physical balance is coming towards you, especially after whatever situation this is that blows over. I don't think, like I said, I think you're really well strapped in. You have your seatbelt in already. You got your helmet on. So, I don't know. There's gonna be some sort of something to do, something that's gonna end up with you closing up some sort of cycles. I see it as a friend. I see this more as a friend situation, to be honest with you. Um, I see friend cards here. I don't really see love. So I feel like this could be a friend of yours that you are cutting off, but maybe it could be somebody that you're dating that feels like a friend or a best friend to you. Um, it's just somebody who's just kind of fake, honestly. And it's somebody who doesn't like that you stand your ground. They don't like that you're braver than them and you stand your ground, whoever this is. And it's somebody who fake cries a lot or gets people's sympathy with like fake crying. That's whoever this is. You're gonna be cutting off somebody like this in your life, or some situation that causes this. Um, yeah, I think also it's saying like slow down when you make decisions. If you're not sure who this could be or what this is, then don't freak out about it. If you don't like panic if you can't tell who this is. Just it says just slow down. You know, if you live life around people, you know, if you really can't tell who this is, just live life around people. And if you start to see a red flag or start to see something you don't like, or like, you know, when you're talking to your friend and they hurt your feelings or something like that, you know, don't approach it with emotion. It's saying like just kind of have a straight face with it. You know, you're already mentally prepared for it. I feel like you're somebody who's really strong, who can handle the truth of this. So it's saying like just like for the health and the good of who you and whoever this situation is involving, keep the emotions to a minimum, basically, and slow it down. Like don't go fast. Don't jump off of emotions. It's saying like, you know, this could even be like an old friend of yours trying to return. Maybe this is somebody who ghosted you previously who's trying to rush back in, and it's just saying like slow down, really like live life, you know, and like I said, if you hear something, you know, live life, be happy, experiencing. But if you hear something you don't like, or you know, you start to see things that start to really help you realize, okay, so this person doesn't really have my best interest, or they've been saying stuff about me, then that's when you just cut them off and don't have any, like, don't blow up at them, don't be like, oh, fuck you, bitch, you know, you lied about me. Just kind of like, it's saying, just kind of like, all right, like, that's the best way to go, because whoever this is somebody who's a talker. This is somebody who will talk your ear off, especially if you want to cut them off. And those type of people, you know, they're never gonna let you get a word in you know, edgewise, whatever that saying is. And you know, the best thing to do sometimes, especially when certain people only speak in lies, and I feel like this is gonna be some sort of thing where you're gonna realize somebody in your life has just been speaking lies. Like, I feel like it could just be a friend, or with a friend, or something. Like someone's lying to a friend. Um, it it could be somebody that you rejected. It could be like a friend that you friend zoned, that was like, oh, I'm okay with being your friend, haha, not dating you, and then you realize that they actually like are talking shit about you, or trying to like sabotage something for you. It could be someone like that. I don't know, but it's just keep the emotions to a minimum. They might like try to emotionally manipulate you to stick around after, you know, you find out how they've been really thinking of you, or whatever this is. And you just keep it to a minimum. Don't listen to whatever they have to say, whatever excuses they have. Oh, I was hurt, or blah blah blah. You know, those type of people, they need to grow up. Yeah, you know, they need to grow up. So whatever this is that's coming towards you, you know, it might throw you off just a little bit. You know, it might make you a little bit like, what the fuck. But just you know, hang up. You know, block. It's saying just keep emotions to a minimum, keep memories to a minimum. You know, memories are memories, but you know, when it comes from a toxic source and you realize everything is a lie, then um, it's not really memories, is it? It's all, you know, especially when it's to you and to them, it's very different. Um, but yeah, I think that's what's coming towards wisdom. And like I said, there's gonna be some sort of mental balance, physical balance, and emotional balance from this. I think that maybe this is like an unknown source in your life of drama that you didn't realize. So I feel like once this kind of blows over, like I said, I feel like something might come up, and then you just got to deal with it with this person. And you know, it's just, yeah, that's what I see here about this, you know. And they might come in with the fake tears. I feel like they might try to talk around to other people and have fake tears about it, but it's not going to happen, you know. No, I don't see anyone really digesting that. But yeah, okay, so that is what I have for what is coming towards you, wisdom. Yeah, see, I think there's just an energy of you're going to be walking away from some sort of cycle, some sort of person you've been needing to walk away from for a while. So that's really what we have here. Um, but thank you for contributing and asking that question. Um, I'm going to move on to the next question now, and then we're going to get straight into the collective oracle reading. But I hope that that resonated with you, and that answered some sort of question for you. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you for your patience too. I took a while to get on here because I lost my grass mat. I was like, damn it, I can't find my setup, but it's all right. Okay, so the next one we got here is, will I get clarity in this situation from Mr. May, I think. Or their name is Prophet. Great things are worth waiting for, yes. Sorry, let me get this. Hold on, sorry guys, now I'm finally got my comments open. Hi, gorgeous, porgeous. Thank you. Bernard sending Bernard. I always said like you all my life. I tell my real friends step away. Okay. Great things are worth waiting for. I agree. Absolutely. You know, when you know something is right for you, something is right. But if you stay stuck on, you know, certain situations that aren't right for you, then you're just going to be stuck in time. And we just don't want to do that, right? Some people, I think they just might be stuck on that, and that's why they just come to you. They try to project it on you. You know what I mean? But, okay, so sorry I took so long. Zoning out on the comments here. Alright, so for this person on Cash App, Profit. Will I get clarity in this situation? So will Prophet get clarity on this situation? Whatever this situation is. Let's see. Yes. The answer is yes. Whoa, okay. Holy shit. Oh no. Whoever asked, will I get clarity in this situation? The answer is yes, yes, and yes. Yes, okay. So there's going to be some information that is going to be unlocked to you, to whoever needed clarity in this situation. There's going to be something. There's going to be a message. Maybe a message that you send someone. I feel like you're going to send someone a message, or someone might send you a message that you really don't like. A very unpleasant message. And this is going to unlock a memory for you. A memory that's going to remind you of who was helpful to you in this situation, because I feel like maybe you're confused about a certain situation. There's going to be some sort of clarity about people around you who weren't helpful. You're going to think back and you're going to remember, oh yeah, that's the person who was there when I slipped and fell on that banana peel. You're going to think back and think that, yeah, that's Joe. He was there when I spilled all of that food, or when I accidentally did this, or you're going to think about who was there watching you fall, watching you spill stuff, in this situation, or watching you go down. This could even be a partner. Maybe you were thinking back to like how a partner was treating you, or somebody. That girl. You can try to run and hide. It won't make a difference. You can lie to yourself of the reason. Sure, it hurts when it comes to attention. So this is somebody that you maybe is coming to terms with how they feel about you, or maybe you are going to be coming to terms with how you feel about someone. Maybe this is where you need to get the clarity. I feel like the clarity that you need in this situation is going to be coming from within you, and it's going to be triggered by a series of events, starting with a message that you're going to receive, or some sort of mail, or some sort of message that you're going to send someone. You're going to see some sort of reaction, and it's not I feel like you're going to get the answer that you need, the clarity that you need once you get whatever message this is. It's going to come in really fast, and it's going to, whatever this is that's going to come in, I feel like it's going to end well for you. Whatever this is, the whole community knows about this. This is a really strange story. Candy Rain. Candy Rain. Okay. If this has to do with a romantic situation, and you're wondering if somebody loves you back, or there's a mutual connection here. I feel like this might be a little bit romantic. So if this is romantic and this is like a romantic situation you need clarity on, the person does love you back. If that's what you are confused about, how someone feels about you, they do feel the same about you. This is what it's saying. They feel the same about you. You might get clarity from this through a message, maybe a message through someone else that is going to be not very happy with you. And this is something. There's a lot of gossip going on about this situation. A lot of things being said about it in the in this person's friend circle or community. You're going to get clarity on why this situation has been confusing if you just think back to how people were helpful to you or not helpful to you for some reason. Could be fake friends. Could be somebody who intercepted this connection, and that's why you probably don't know if this is a mutual feeling or something. But I don't know. Whoever Mr. May is, that's if you're like in love. If not, either way, you're going to get clarity on this situation through a negative message or a message that you send someone else, and I feel like there's going to be gossip about it. I feel like you're going to hear about what you need to know through gossip, through the grapevine, and it's going to come pretty fast. It could have to do with like your enemies. If this isn't a love situation, it could do with your enemies. Maybe something is going to fall apart for them, and that's going to indicate to you the source of confusion that you're dealing with. I feel like you're just let me see. You're gonna learn some truth about some friends that you have. Yeah. You're going to see some friends of yours deal with karma, especially with some sort of truth that's going to be exposed about them. Something very shady, very wrong, and very disgusting about whoever these friends are of yours. They're depressed, they're left out in the cold, and you're going to see them. You might see some of these people be homeless. I'm gonna be real with you. You're gonna see some of your friends be homeless and be tripping out on something, and that's gonna indicate to you like what's been going on for some reason. And I feel like now that I open this up, I feel like this message in reverse might be this message of someone's death. That might bring you the clarity of whatever this is, if it's not a love situation. I feel like though there's something to do with like a partnership or like. See with pleather couch, I feel like someone had sex with someone, and then maybe they have the same STD, and maybe you're gonna figure out some truth about this. It's somebody that doesn't believe in God. It's like an atheist. Somebody that doesn't like your spiritual beliefs. Whoever this is that is going to be exposed in your life, somebody who doesn't follow your spiritual beliefs. Yeah. And this is somebody that you're going to be walking away from. It might be painful, or it might be painful for this person. But it's the clarity that you need. It's a certain situation that needs to come out. If it's not you, it could be this person that's going to be walking away from something, or going to be left, and they're going to be really sad. They're going to be forced to walk away. Yeah. But I see you being successful in this situation, though. Once you find out all this truth, I feel like you're gonna know exactly what to do. You're gonna have the tools that you need to move through it. I think that's all I'm gonna be picking up for this. But what is this? This is saying, don't let this situation, though, like, don't let this situation hold you back, you know, whatever you've been confused about or whatever's causing you some sort of issues where you need to be confused about whatever this situation is. Have more faith. It's saying have more faith, you know, have more positive thoughts about it, because things could actually be going a lot more better than you are expecting them to. don't be afraid to be in the spotlight also for some reason. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there in terms of this situation, whatever this is. Maybe don't be afraid to take a risk to talk to this person if this is what that is. If not, it just says don't be afraid to take a risk to walk away from whatever friend this is that is getting in the way of this. Getting in the way of just fulfillment in your life, really. But you will get the clarity you need. You definitely will. Trust, yes. The divine will unlock this information to you once you put yourself out there, and maybe if you start to talk to more people and search for that information by maybe talking to if this has to do with other people, maybe common people, to figure out some information, you might find what you need to know to do your next move, and it will end successfully. It will be in your favor. All right, so I think that's going to be all for that that personal question. That's all the information I picked up for this. I hope that helped you, whoever Prophet is, with your situation. I hope you gain clarity on your situation. The divine will give you the clarity you need. I think if you just go out, even if you go outside and take a walk, they might even give you a sign. You might even see it on a billboard by accident. You might be reminded of something, and it might be just what you need to figure this out. But thank you so much to whoever contributed to the Cash App personal question situation. If you would like a personal reading or any information about that, like a legit one where I like do a whole audio one for you, I literally spend like about 30 to 45 minutes sometimes just giving people answers for their questions whenever I do my personal readings, and they're like $20 for audio and like $40 for like a whole video upload one. But if you want information about that, feel free to email me directly at jungleintuitive@gmail.com, or just check out my channel description. I have some information there about it. Don't be shy. I don't bite. And if you need clarity, if not, and you just want to donate, there's also information in the description about that. I am living off of the alms of the universe, so every little thing really helps out, and I really appreciate it. So thank you for being here. I'm going to start going into the collective reading now, which is just the general situation. I've already finished the personal questions. If you guys ever missed it or you wanted to watch over it again, it's going to be part of this live, and you're going to be able to access it in the live tab of my channel. Alright, so before I get started with the whole collective oracle reading, let me... Ooh, it's over here. Oh shit, wait. Dude, where's my... Hold on, sorry guys, that's awkward. Let me get my... Let me look for my bell really quick. Dude, they like... Somebody's been throwing off my set. I lost my grass mat, I lost my singing bowl, like, what's going on? Oh, shoot. Okay, sorry. Let me just... Okay, yeah. I think something took my bowl, guys. Yeah, something took my bowl. Oh, wait, no, it's right here. I'm done. That's awkward. Oh, okay, I'm right here. See, I don't know what's going on. I lost, like, a lot of parts of my readings. Like, I lost my grass mat. I don't know what's going on, but we're just gonna keep going regardless. Sweet. Alright, oh, sorry, let me check my comments really quick. Oh, you are the great thing I was waiting for. Okay, so I hope that whoever paid for that last question saw that last question, because those are personal questions people requested. I don't know who the hell is having problems with personal readings, but I'm gonna finally go into the collective oracle here. I don't know what the hell that is, but thank you, Age of Goddess. Now we're finally getting into the collective oracle. Okay. So, I called this reading One Wish because that song kept playing all the time, and if you did not join earlier, I was like singing the song. Um, somebody really is like, do you know those 2000s music videos where where the guy is like singing outside and it's raining and then his shirt is open and it's kind of like, it's like, you know, like those Usher music videos where it's like that. It's like I feel like somebody is in that energy right now towards you or towards someone in the collective. Like someone is like really desperate. Somebody has one wish, and the one wish is to have a conversation with you. But you don't want to have a conversation with this person. What is the story here? There's somebody who's like... So, there's somebody here who is like a fake spiritualist. This could be somebody who's trying to copy you. If you are somebody who is spiritual or likes more natural ways of healing, or you just like to, just in general, like divination or believe in stuff like that, esoteric. There's somebody who's trying to copy you. They could be somebody who previously was Christian. So this is somebody who used to be Christian. This could be somebody who used to, or if they're not Christian, this could be somebody who used to be part of a organized religion of some sort, where they have to go to some sort of place of worship. This could be also a religion where they take some sort of drug together, some sort of ritualistic hallucinogen together in order to worship said deities, but not. This is not. What do you call it? Not everybody. This person literally is like a fake magician. This is like somebody who this is someone who literally makes like puts a rabbit in the hat and has like a show. This could be somebody who claims to heal people with like the word of some sort of religion. This could be somebody that wants to be seen as a healer, wants to be seen as some sort of mystical magic person. But the real thing is that they just are on a lot of drugs. This could be somebody who just like is literally on like a lot of like maybe painkillers, and then also like a mix of like natural drugs, like shrooms, acid. Well, those aren't always natural, but you know what I mean. Like the what do you call it? You know, where they have, where they not always hallucinate, but where they just kind of like psychedelics. Sorry, psychedelics. They're like taking psychedelics, and they're like taking painkillers, and but they're like somebody who's really spiritually dirty. This is somebody who's extremely spiritually dirty. They do a lot of things that give them bad karma and they don't care what happens to them. They fuck up a lot of people's lives openly while pretending to be this like magic healer, magic magician, magic whatever, magic witch doctor. I don't know what this is. This could be even somebody who is claiming to be a Reiki healer, but they like do it very wrong, and maybe they charge people a lot of money to do this Reiki healing, whatever this is, whoever this is, like, or they could do something really like scammy with it. Maybe they could also be a tarot reader if you're a tarot reader, or if you're a yoga instructor, this could be somebody who wanted to be a yoga instructor also. Something like that. If not, you could be somebody who does something that you put out there, that you create, that has to do with like a divine creation or something the divine has given you. Whoever this person is like trying to copy you, but also copy some sort of spirituality. But they're already part of like a religion of their own, and this religion makes them like take psychedelics. Okay. 2 weed cards in a row, so some of you guys could smoke weed, or this person could smoke a lot of weed. This person tried to have bills forwarded to your home. Whoever this person tried to make certain expenses in their life be your expenses. Whoever this is. But they failed. This could be somebody who also stole some sort of government mail from you. Government, what do you call it? Benefits. They could have like went into your mailbox and stole this from you. If not, maybe if you had like a certain paycheck that you were expecting from like a company or even a lawsuit, this person could have stolen it from you. If not, this could be as big as an inheritance. Whatever it is something that you received a letter for in the mail, or you were supposed to receive in the mail. You know, it was supposed to be hidden in your bills, piled up, and this person did something where they took whatever was inside that mail. This could be somebody who has long straight hair like this, but not not required. They don't believe in cleansing. This could be somebody who smells really bad. Their house could smell like fish, or it could smell very like weird. They don't like to light candles. They don't like to use air freshener in their home, and they definitely don't like to ventilate this place. Whoever this is. This person plays a lot of games with a lot of people. They played a lot of games with the people around you. They played them all like they can control them like Street Fighter, and they made it so all the people around you would start Street Fighter on you, start beating on you. But now they can't. There's something about how they can't do that anymore, and so I don't know what that has to do with. Okay, what does the collective need to know about this situation? God, okay. So this is somebody who they would project their trauma on you, and they could even be somebody who, like, if they ever feel emo, this could even be somebody who always acts emo. This person never wanted to see you climb above them. I feel like this could be somebody you worked with. This could be somebody that you worked with, or that you, like a coworker of yours, or maybe somebody that you met at your work and then you became friends. Maybe you didn't even like know this person that much. Maybe you shared gum. Like maybe they said, "Hey, do you have a stick of gum?" That's what I'm seeing in my head, and you're like, "Yeah, here, sure." And that was kind of the brunt of, like, that's the end of your, or the extent of your connection to this person. It could be even that simple. And this person became secretly obsessed with you, and they started to like follow you home with where are you from? Not everyone. Or they followed someone home. I'm gonna say this all in like third person as possible, just in case this isn't your story. This could be someone around you. But this shows me that somebody here who is a fake spiritualist, this person can be taller than whoever they are stalking, or have a height difference. This person takes a lot of like psychedelics. This person follows somebody's home. This person follows a real spiritual person, somebody who is actually ordained by the divine. People can tell whoever this is. They could be in the public eye in some way, or are destined to be. They could be somebody who's really good naturally at whatever they do. And this person became very obsessed because this person doesn't, they don't feel good. There's something about how this person has like extreme insecurity issues. Like they don't feel good like by themselves, if that makes sense. Like they have to, in order for themselves to feel good about themselves, they feel like they have to compare themselves to someone they think is lower than them, whoever this is. So maybe this person could be somebody who tried to hang around you, or maybe even just stand around you a lot to to make you feel, or make themselves feel better about themselves. Like maybe they thought that you looked less abundant than them, or looked less attractive, and so maybe they could, this could be somebody who liked to hang around you just to feel better about themselves, or make themselves look better. Like it could be like, that old term, designated ugly friend, like Duff. This could be somebody who, like, I'm not saying you're ugly at all, but this person thought they could make you the Duff, basically. This person thought they could make you the designated ugly friend of some group, or some family, or the black sheep. Sorry, black sheep. They tried to basically black sheep you, whoever this is. They tried to say, yeah, like, whoever this is, they tried to make you the designated black sheep of some sort of group. They thought that you would always be below them. They thought that you would never be as good as them. I feel like even when you join this group or company, or even whatever this is, you weren't super good at what you were doing. Maybe you were just starting out at whatever you were trying to achieve. Like maybe you wanted to be a sculptor, and maybe this is a art collective where people make really beautiful statues, and maybe you're like pretty good, but you weren't really that good yet. And you're unique, like the art you would make is unique, but you're not technically good yet. Like maybe skill wise you weren't as good as the other people in this group. And maybe, but you were pretty good for somebody who just started, and so they just saw you at the beginning stages of your what do you call it, your skills and whatever this is that you were trying to do. And they thought that they could exclude you from whatever this is. They thought that they could maybe even invite you into this group or this circle, or make you even like feel included. um but then, like, I don't know what this, sorry guys. I'm trying to like make sure that my live is up to date. Um, that's why I'm like a little slow. They tried to make you like feel included, and with whatever limited skills you had. Like I said, you were still limited, and I feel like they didn't know you just started. I feel like you just went into, maybe like this is a company. You went into this company, and maybe everybody is really good at whatever this is. Like they're really good at baking cakes really fast, and maybe you just started. But you're pretty good for somebody who started on day one. And I feel like they didn't even know. I feel like maybe they didn't give you enough credit because like you had these skills of somebody who was mediocre and had been doing it a while, but you were actually just started. Like you could have just started whatever this is, and they were quick to make fun of you because they were jealous of you. Because the people who did know that you just started yesterday, they were like, damn, like this person's probably going to be a prodigy. Like this gives me vibes of like, I don't know, like, you know, you could have started you know, baking, like I said, baking cakes yesterday, and maybe you already know how to make a, you know, make a cake, and it's formed normally, and it's, maybe it's not, the frosting isn't perfect because you didn't go to culinary school and you don't know how to do shit, but maybe you work at this place and this is your first day and you still made it. And they were like, you know, picking on what you were making. They were like nitpicking, they were like criticizing you, they were like, oh, this isn't good enough, oh, that's soft a little bit, what kind of baker are you, what, you want to work here, you know, they were making you feel bad about even wanting to pursue it, some of you guys, whatever this is, or like gaslighting you, and they didn't even know that was your first day. That's pretty good for day one, whatever you were doing. You're pretty good for a beginner, like really good actually, because nobody just starts something that they never tried before, and usually like, you know, be freaking, you know, nobody just starts playing the piano one day randomly and then you sound like Mozart. You know, there's a lot of practice that goes into stuff like this. So, you know, they really didn't give you your credit at whatever this is that you were doing, whoever this is. But it was really because they were jealous of you, and they really could sense that if you were good at whatever you're doing now, which you are, you probably are, that they would lose their spot or their rank in whatever group this is. And I feel like you don't even give a shit about whatever group this is. You don't really care. Because you think these people are boring, and all of you think whatever this group of people is that tried to exclude you or attack you, you think they're fucking lame. You think they're all emo. You think that they all feel sorry for themselves. This is a group of people. I'm sorry that I was supposed to say this in third person, but I guess I'm going back to you now. I guess I'm picking up on your energy now. But you think that these people, or whoever this is, these people are like, they feel bad for themselves, they hate on others. This is a group that's known for hating on people who are actually talented, happy, nice, and they look, and then they like, I don't know, they come from a place of like, well, it's because I'm ugly, or it's because, well, I can never do that, so that's why I just think that they deserve to be picked on, or blah blah blah. And these people don't even know what you've been through. I feel like it's like that kind of energy. Like this is a group of people who, whenever they see somebody that is really good at something, or like kind of joins the group and wants to contribute and be like, hey, I can actually help with this, this group would like shoot those people down, and make fun of them, even bully them. And it's like, you were just trying to help them, you're just trying to show up. And I feel like they were really ungrateful for this, whatever this group is, this company is, family even. They were really ungrateful. And they just, because they feel sorry for themselves, honestly, all of them just are losers. All they do, and some of these people could, someone here could have OCD, or these people could have OCD. Maybe you don't fit like what they want like you to be, and so that could be also why they wanted you to be a loner. These people want you to be a loner, and they want you to feel like a child. They could even talk to you, this could be like somebody who like talks to you like you are a child, and it's very annoying. It's very like, you want to slap them in the face, because it's like, why are you talking to me like that? They want you to feel stupid, they want you to feel childish, and they want to gaslight you. So sometimes they might talk to you like, Oh, okay. Like as if you're like mentally unstable, whoever this is. But you have receipts on this. Whoever this is, they know that you have receipts on them. Maybe some of these people you probably haven't heard from them for a while, or you haven't seen them on social media, because there's something about how, like, when the truth comes out, somebody might ask you for receipts. What do they do? What did they do? What is this truth? Okay, so there's something going on, something really big that's going on at this company or under this group, underlying. There's something really, really wrong, really strange that they're doing that you have receipts on. Maybe you don't even know about it. This could even be a photo that you took with your family or took with this company at Disneyland, and you have it in a flash drive somewhere deep in your computer, and there's something in this photo that has evidence that ties some of these people to something really sketchy. I don't know what it is. I'm seeing like a keychain. I'm seeing a keychain in this photo, or some sort of shoes, because there's something about how there is a investigation on some sort of crime scene that involves a man, a middle-aged man or a woman, in 55, 60, 70. This person was maybe they are suspecting this person, whoever this person is a witness to some sort of thing. They found a keychain that fell in some sort of crime scene. Could be blue, could be a pepper spray, it could be a set of AirPods that are like in a little thing, and it could have just fallen off their keys. Whatever this is, it was found at the place, at like a murder scene or something. And there's something about how these people, they know about it. Maybe whoever this is involving, whoever was at this crime scene, this murder scene, or whatever this is, that left that evidence, that blue keychain or some sort of keychain, they don't have the best memory, but they do, when there's something about how the police, this person knows somebody that is in that murder scene. Maybe they know the victim. So the police are looking at this person as one of the people to just talk to for information. And there's something about how, like, this person, after, how do they know about this keychain? They did research by themselves. So one of these people could work at the place that this happened at. There is like a body found at a certain location at a business or something, a warehouse. Whoever this person is that dropped the keychain that you have a photo of, or somebody around you has receipts of by accident, they work at this place, this warehouse, this company, or this business where this body is found or will be found. They work there. And there was a piece of evidence that was found there. It could even be footprints of a certain pair of shoes that they wore, that they don't wear anymore, or, like I said, a keychain that used to hang on their keys all the time that just happened to get lost one day. And there's something about how, like, I think this person might know somebody who works at the police, or like knows somebody who's with, like, on the inside, and maybe they had a chance they're very manipulative, whoever this is, this fake spiritualist, this person who is like even be a leader of some sort of spiritual group. This person, I think they're really manipulative, so they talked to like one of their cop friends and got them to kind of let them in on the information in a casual way, or so they think. So they talked to one of their cop friends, right? And their cop friend was like, they might have said like, "Oh, I heard about that body that was found on so and so street. What happened, man? That's crazy. I've worked in this town for 20 years. I've never seen anything like that happen, right?" And their cop friend is saying, "Well, yeah, it was a girl. We found a girl's body wrapped in a tarp, and then we found a blue keychain." That cop friend accidentally slipped some sort of information to this person, regarding a piece of evidence they found. And this person, when they heard keychain, they got really pale. I could see somebody just like, I could see somebody have like a really ringing. I'm seeing like a man talk to like a cop, like their cop friend, right? And I'm seeing siren lights in the back because maybe this could be at a business, like I said, that they work at or next to them, a body or something that's found there. And I could see this man as this cop is saying, "Yes, we found a blue keychain." I'm seeing this person's hearing just go, "Ee," and this person just like almost faints. Like they're literally just dissociating into the void and like zoning out. I'm seeing someone zone out and just like think about, holy shit, like when am I gonna get caught? What am I gonna do when I get caught? Oh my god, like the blue keychain, or whatever keychain this is, or the sandals that I wore. What am I gonna do? And then immediately their mind went through all their memories, and then they remembered about the last time that keychain was depicted on them. They're like, did I ever take a picture with that keychain or that lanyard? It could even be a lanyard. It could even be like a lanyard that holds their keys all the time, or a wallet even that they always have, or some sort of sandals they always walk around in. And they remembered this could be somebody. This could be somebody you went on vacation with, and maybe you guys. You know how Apple has those shared iCloud photos things, like the photo albums. This could be somebody that you could have shared a Google album, photo album, or like an Apple album with, like when you went on a trip, like a big family trip or a big company trip. Like, oh, I took a lot of pictures of you. I let me airdrop them to you, or let me put them in your library, right? And so there's something about how like I think this person immediately remembered that they went on a trip with you somewhere, or they were somewhere, some event with you, or with someone around you, where there was a picture that was taken of them, and they were wearing the lanyard, the keychain, or the shoes that was found at this crime scene now. And they are sweating. They're like sweating profusely. They're yeah. So this person is trying to figure out what they need to do. Like if they need to do anything, if they're afraid, like if they do nothing and they just let this evidence, this weird receipt that no one knows in the public, because the police isn't telling the general public about this missing keychain or this missing shoes. You know, no one's saying we're looking for a man who wears this size shoe, because who's gonna, you know, that person's gonna run. So there's something about how like you might have a photo, or someone around you has a photo of this person on vacation, or like, you know, you took a photo with them. Like I said, it could be like a distant family member, and like maybe you guys are all like in a group photo together in this photo, and that person's wearing those sandals they left at the crime scene, or they're wearing like a blue keychain or some sort of lanyard that they left at that crime scene in that picture. They could see it in the shared albums, or they could see it when from the text messages, maybe like, "Oh, nice trip, thanks for joining us. Here's a photo of us," and they're in that picture, and they know that someone has this, and it could be you. Um, and yeah, there's something about how like this person's about to get caught really soon for this. This person wanted you. So the reason why, you know what's crazy is like this person could have just chosen to leave you alone and just pretend to be a nice person to you, and like maybe you could have let it slide with the evidence, you know, like not you, but like maybe you would have never even had to go back into your iPhone or your Samsung or whatever phone you have, and look back at the photos from 2010, 2013, you know. If this person never was a shitty person to you, I don't think you would have you know, nobody would have energetically needed to look into this person. And also like the police would have never had to, I don't know, or whoever it is that's going to come to you and ask you for some sort of receipts on this person, some sort of specific photo that they're looking for. You know, if this person, this fake spiritualist, had just like shut their mouth and not like attack you for your spiritual beliefs and like copy you or like try to take you down, I think they would have gotten away with it. but they have a big mouth, this person, and they can't stop lying, and they really enjoyed lying about you and making you look like a bad person because they were jealous of you. And this person also had no problem feeding you to the wolves or throwing you under the bus when it came to whatever this crime is. They could have even tried to plant a piece of the evidence on you. They could have even tried. This person's a fucking snake. They could have even tried to like give you something. This person could have tried to give you like an old shoe, old slippers, or like an old pillow, or something random like a an old hat or some old gloves, or like this is somebody who is a hoarder, and they have this. Oh yeah, this person hoards a lot of shit. Whoever this is, they keep everything, even if it's dirty, even if it's broken. And this person could have given you something that looked really used and old that you really didn't need to fucking have, and you probably were like, why the fuck did you give this to me, and why the fuck did you even keep this? Like they could have given you like a pillow, like a dirty pillow, or like a really dirty blanket, or like something really old and like weird, right? It could even be like really old tools, like, hey, can I borrow your hedge clippers? And they give you like this really rusty old useless thing, and they gave it to you because it could have been like they could have tried to like get you to walk away with evidence. It could have been something that they wore when they were doing this crime. Like they could have tried to give you clothes that they wore during doing this crime. They could have tried to give you like some sort of like equipment that they used during this crime to get you to walk away with it, because they're very manipulative. They don't care. They don't give a shit. Like there could have been actually blood on something that they almost gave you, and you didn't take it because it was not useful to you. Whatever this thing was, this trinket, it could be even just like a piece of decoration, even like a really ugly like china, like an ugly porcelain doll figure or something, that looks really dirty, and you were probably like, no, no, thank you, I don't really want that. And you were probably wondering why, like, why are you trying? Why is this person trying to give me like this trash? It's got cobwebs on it. It's all dusty. It's dirty. And it's like a really strange gift, and it was really because this person is careless as fuck, and they wanted to give you evidence so that you would be in trouble, so that when they eventually got caught for whatever this murder is or whatever this thing they were involved in, that you would have a piece of the evidence and you would be involved somehow, because this is somebody who wants everybody to suffer with them. This is somebody who wants to dirty everybody else's shit. Like if they're miserable, they can't stand seeing other people happy. They can't leave happy people alone. This is someone who, if they see someone, if they see a child happy with an ice cream cone, they're in their mind, they're like taking the ice cream cone from the child and throwing it on the ground. Like this person's very sick and evil inside their mind. Like they can't stand to see anybody literally do good for the world, because this person's a fucking entity. There's nothing left inside their brain or their soul or their mind. Whoever this person just knows how to destroy things, honestly. They're very spiritually dirty, and every time they come to your house, you could be feeling like you have to cleanse the place, light sage, light incense everywhere in every corner of the house every time this person comes over. They could even have a really bad smell, a really bad hygiene. Like, they could smell really sweaty and musty or stinky, um, like a skunk, even. This person's running out of time. They're running out of time because their boss, whoever their boss was that was helping them get away with this, whoever their investor was, they're no longer on their side. Their boss or their big investor who was helping them hide this evidence, they're gonna turn their back on this person because they're realizing that this person is shit. Well, this boss, this what? Shot caller. This shot caller is also shady. They also do illegal stuff, but there's something about how like this person who tried to abuse you, lie about you, and get you to go down to the gutter with them law wise, there's something about how like they also have betrayed their investor or some sort of boss that's above them, like some sort of big daddy, some sort of big daddy character. This person could be involved in some sort of mafia, but not all of you. If it's not mafia, it could just be a really corrupt company of some sort. Sorry, my mouth was getting dry. Whoever this boss is, they were helping this person pay bills. So this person could be somebody who owns some sort of studio, some sort of business of their own. This person has some sort of friends that are in the police. They have some sort of ties to either the government or mafia that is actually and you don't know this. I don't think you ever knew this. This person was whoever this is in the mafia or in some sort of syndicate that is like a very undercover underground boss, very silent. They've been paying and funding this person's business or funding this person's backup, basically their house. Even if they don't have a business, this could literally be their house. Like someone is actually paying their bills. Like if you were wondering how can this person not work at all or not have a job and they have this house, with their baby mama or something, or how are they paying the mortgage on it, or do they own that, do they pay the rent on that? You were wondering, right? It's because there is some sort of underground like boss that actually has been their investor, actually has been paying them to exist, paying them to run operations, some sort of underground operations for them. It could even be a front. If this person's a business owner, they are being funded by some sort of mafia or military to run their business as a front while these people hide drugs in the back or bodies or evidence. Or this person could even do stuff like that themselves and they hide it in their own business. If they don't have a business, these people fund their house, and their house is currently being watched because that's probably where they're hiding something or trapping or using for this, some sort of home base. But whoever it was that was protecting this person, providing this person with protection, confidence, and even like money from extortion or whatever it is, they are turning their backs on this person. See, with bills. Like this person's bills were paid by these people. I think they were originally, what their job was when they were working for this mafia group was to just run the front and be low key. They were entrusted by whoever this is. I feel like the shot caller is a woman. I feel like the boss is a woman, like a headmistress. I'm not gonna lie with you. There are some women out there, like some boss gangsters who are women. So I feel like this could be a feminine mafia boss energy. Not all of you, who is like the puppet master of this person's operations and their money. And I don't think you know that. I don't think you know about this. This is a woman who's actually like some sort of boss, secret boss. And there's something about how like now my neck is all stiff. Okay, I heard you had one job. You had one job. That's what I heard. This lady is saying you had one fucking job, is to run this business as a front or run your house as a front and just be inconspicuous. That's it. We chose you because you're boring and you're predictable. Now you want to be a superstar and attack Jungle Collective and attract attention to yourself. Because there's something about how this person was so jealous of you, they decided to, in the midst of all of this, use the funding that the mafia or whatever this big investor is, this powerful woman, was giving them to stalk you, attack you, and even like hack you. For some of you guys, this person, because this Game Boy is in reverse, I feel like this person could have had paid some of the money that was meant to go to this business just to keep it running, keep the lights going, to instead hack your devices. And I feel like that type of stuff, that that dark web dark web services, aren't those like that's pretty expensive? You know, that's gonna definitely take a chunk of the rent money. This person was living very comfortably and very confidently under the mafia or whoever this is, under some sort of company, under their investor, just by doing what they were supposed to do, which is spend the money to pay the electricity bills and to run things as if it's a business, you know, serve some customers, that's what their job was, and then just go home to their family and be alive, right? And be grateful for whoever this gang is. And what happened is with this head honcho lady, this head mistress, is that this person, they lied to her first of all, and they asked for more money because they were like, oh, things are getting more expensive for some reason to run this business, so I'm gonna need some money. Instead, they used it on drugs, and they also used it to stalk you very heavily, and the business started to fail because this person, I don't know, they got really delusional. They just thought that the business, this person's really they're kind of like a bird brain. They're very narcissistic. They took pride in this business that was fakely funded by this mafia leader. Like, they were like, yep, I'm a business owner, and yep, I'm so successful, I'm so good of a businessman or businesswoman that all these customers come to me, and that's why we're still running after all these years. Bullshit. It was absolute bullshit. But they got so delusional, they got so egotistical, they got so comfortable. They were like, you know what? I can dip into the funds a little bit for myself. I can dip in and buy myself some designer, you know, every now and then. I gotta look good, right? Oh well, we made a little extra money from the customers we got after, you know, getting boosted, and our rent was covered by this boss or this mafia leader. So, you know, I think, you know, we can afford to pay somebody to hack Jungle Collective. You know, I think we can afford to pay somebody to, you know, give us some drugs to stay up all night, you know, and watch Jungle Collective on the computer. And, you know, they were just making up a bunch. They started by making a bunch of excuses for themselves, to the point where they weren't spending any of that money that was being sent to them by the mafia to run the front. They started spending it all on this operation, all on themselves, and all on this this whole scheme to take you down. And there was no reason to take you down, really. It ended up really putting this person out there, because you guys could be going into something where you get a lot of recognition, or this could be happening in your future for some of you guys, or maybe you're just going to go live with a business that you're going to do, or you're just going to expose your talents to the world in some way. And this person is so jealous and so like petty and so fake, because they can't stand that all of their success came from other people and not themselves, like they claim so loudly. They got so comfortable using that money and being delusional and believing it was their money when it wasn't. It was literally the mafia's money, that they lost all control of the business. And they had one job, right? It's to keep it running. Here's $5,000, pay the electricity bill, pay the rent, and just serve customers. Whatever money you make from the customers, you can keep. I feel like that was the deal. I feel like that's literally what this lady told this person. It could be like a hair salon for some of you guys. Like maybe this lady, this mafia lady, mob wife or whatever, gave your stalker or your copycat hater like a hair salon or some sort of business, like money for it, right? And now, and they said the deal is, I'm gonna pay your rent for this business if you hold it as a front, you know, funnel the money that I need you to funnel through this business just to pay for it, make it look good, make it look nice, make it successful, make it a front, while we use it as a space in the back to do whatever we need to do when we need it. And you can keep the money that you get from that investment. So we're going to invest in the building, in your business. And like I said, if this person doesn't own their own business, it could literally be a home. Like, we're going to invest in your home or your house, you know, build it up real nice for you. But whatever money you make living out of there, or whatever money you make working out of our shop that we're paying you rent for, you get to keep.
but you have one job. It's just to make it function, make the house look nice. You know, if it's a house that they were given by the mafia, they were just told, you know, keep the lawn trimmed, make sure the homeowner association doesn't come over, knock on your door, make sure you get zero attention at all. This person did completely opposite. They were so jealous of you, they were so jealous of your talents, they were so jealous of your divine light, you know, slowly creeping in over you as the eclipse of karma is just shadowing over their lives, that they felt like, no, 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 I need to be noticed, I need to be next. So they started to make themselves exposed, they started to post themselves online, they started to copy you, they started to do all this extra shit. And then but then you wouldn't back down, you just kept going, you kept moving on with your life. And so they went further, they took it a further step, this person, they got other people involved, they started to get comfortable. Like I said, well, I don't care, I'm a successful businessman or businesswoman, and maybe they already have some customers or some people, you know, at their job that are lined up to pay them, and you know, they're like, oh, I think I can afford this, I can afford to stock Jungle Collective, and get them killed even, because they were just that cocky, that egotistical, but they forgot that it wasn't even their money. So this person tried to copy you and then get famous off of it, and maybe I feel like this person could have gotten exposed recently, or somebody in the mix is going to expose them for something they did using the money, because there is some sort of weird thing where this person could have used that money to become some sort of social media influencer, or like um, something to do with social media, like they used social media or like used it to hack or buy followers or something to compete with you or do something weird with the views, and they ran out of money, and now their business is failing, and the mafia lady is like, I've been paying you every fucking month just to keep it open, and your job is just to take whatever money you get from this literal free supplies and free rent that I'm giving you. All you have to do is keep it running. Now I hear that it's closing. This person this person didn't just do stuff to you. This person didn't just hire people to attack you. This person also used that place or that house or that money that they gave them to do a lot of fucked up shit. This person was really cocky. This person could have even thought they were a mafia member. This person was being extorted. This person was being a slave almost, in a way. Their job is not part of the mafia. This person could have lied and said, well, I'm a gangster, I'm part of the mafia, or I'm part of this gang, I run with this set. They don't run with anybody. They were just given a pile of money from a gang to do something for them. They're not honorary in any way. They're a coward. They don't even own their own clothes on their back or their house. So there's something about how this person could have flexed in the past. You know, maybe they could have a few guns or something, or maybe they get a few fancy face tattoos, or somebody who, I don't know, maybe if it's not, maybe it's somebody who just wore really nice designer clothing or really nice, like, expensive stuff that will make them feel like a gangster or make them feel like a mafia member, and they could have lied to people or lied to you and said, well, I have connections, I have important connections, I'm part of the mafia, or I'm one of the originators, or blah blah blah. But they're not, they were never. Okay, they were actually an extortion puppet, and they got cocky, they used the money, you know, maybe their business got a little bit more successful, so they got a little extra money for themselves, you know, like they did in the deal, and so they started to say, well, I'm part of the mafia, look at all this extra money, look at how I don't have to pay rent, look at how easy my life is, right? And I'm a mafia member, I'm an honorary mafia member. This person's like flashing their gun around, or their little floral designer Gucci shirt, you know, that's all open, and or their leisure suit. I'm also seeing heeled boots, like snakeskin boots. Even this person bought some really ridiculous shit to wear, um, And now this lady is calling them back to collect. The boss is calling them to collect. They're like, so what's this? The business is failing. And oh yeah, and this person could have also like used that money not just on like clothing and fake gangster stuff, but also like on strippers, prostitution even. I feel like the person's very creepy too. I feel like they do something with like underage stuff, and they could have used that money for that too, which is really fucked up. And they could have used that money also on drugs. I feel like this person, you know what it is? This person could have like a wife and kids at home, and maybe they at night they put on like the gangster suit, the white shirt and the black pants, and they go to the city and they could like groom younger girls. This could be somebody who like grooms like teenage girls or like spends money on them. Is really weird, like underage chicks, and then like I don't know, like does drugs with them in hotel rooms. Like it's very irresponsible and disgusting and creepy. And they claim, oh, I'm a mafia member, I'm a mafia, I run with this people, I run with these guys, and they're not. They're not. That was money that they made off the top, off their investment. And there's something about how like this person might get caught up by one of those girls that they dated. I feel like they're gonna get like a 17-year-old pregnant, or like an 18-year-old pregnant. Um, and this person could be like well over 45, 47. I heard like over 47 or something like that. Not all of you, maybe 37. Um, but like this person yeah, like they might get sued, or they might like get, yeah, they might get in trouble with like some sort of underage girl that's pregnant. And then this is gonna come out, it's gonna like flash attention on them, and then it's gonna start flashing attention on their social media. And then this mafia leader is going to see that, and they're going to see it in the news, and they might have this person removed, if you know what I mean. They might have them erased because this person's making too much noise. They're making too much, and they're getting in trouble. And it's not only with like that girl that they got pregnant, possibly it could be also with you. Like you guys could be possibly getting into a legal case with this person, or some sort of lawsuit for some of you guys, but not everyone. um, this person really tried to target you, and they got so messy with it because they got, like I said, they got really shady with the drugs, or maybe inheritance. If this is someone in your family, they could have taken your inheritance on top of that all, and then like, oh, I'm a gangster, trying to live some gangster lifestyle. And now they're not a gangster at all. They're a freaking cokehead pervert. That's really what they are. They're like an old creepy man, and no one wants to go home with them. Like, there's some people, it's like, those guys who have a lot of money, but they're old and they're creepy, and like, even girls even girls that want their money are not gonna say yes. Like that's what this person is like. Like, they're just really gross. They don't know how to talk to people. Now they're gonna really lose that shine and that luster, because they're not gonna be able to afford the stuff they got, like the Mercedes and like the designer sunglasses and the suits and whatever this is, maybe designer clothing if this is like a woman. They're not gonna be, or the skincare, like they can't afford it anymore. But I feel like they're not going to be able to live that life long. I feel like someone's going to take them out. Someone's like, you don't like this person. There's too much to risk. There's something about how there's too much to risk letting this person live and be alive. Oh god. See, there's something also about stanky fish. There's something about a STD. This person could have picked up an STD, or is passing around an STD right now, and they could be getting some negative attention for this too. And they could also be getting lawsuits for that. And yeah, so I don't know if the mafia is gonna let them live through the lawsuits and the humiliation, or if they're gonna kill them immediately. Because I feel like there's something about how they're weighing right now. Like, if they let them live, will they speak up and start outing the mafia, or if we kill them now, then it's good, right? We don't have to deal with it. But will it tie things back to us because there's two trials that are connected to this person, and if they just suddenly die, then it might open a trial or a case on blah blah blah, and then it's just might make a bigger mess. So they're like trying to decide right now, like, when to kill this person. I think this person is just right now, whoever this is that used the mafia's money to watch you, or used multiple people in some sort of group to watch you sit outside your house, sit outside Target when you go to Target, follow you inside the store, hack your devices, whatever it is. They're like barely just kind of like, they feel like now something is not right. Like, they were really confident, oh yeah, like, I always get away with everything because I always have the mafia to back me up and pay me because I'm an honorary member. I'm a poser. But there's something about how, like, now they feel a little bit weird. Like, they feel like something is off. They feel like something is gonna happen to them, and I think, like, they're not, like, they're gonna stop receiving communication from this boss shot caller lady, and they're gonna be like, hey, why didn't you answer my call, or hey, da, da, da. And they're not gonna know what's going on, and they're gonna start getting paranoid. They're gonna be like, this person's gonna leave them in the dark. This person's gonna literally leave them out there, like, not knowing what's going on. Like, they're gonna just shut off all payments. Like, their building is just gonna be shut down from that point on. Like, they're not gonna be having the rent paid. Like the card is gonna be dead. Like, they're not gonna have any money sent to them anymore. And this person, they're gonna, like, lose their job, and this person's gonna be like, what's going on? And there's going to be no correspondence between them and their investor, or whoever this boss is, the secret boss, for a while. And they're just going to start getting a little nervous. They're going to be like, so did they know that I've been using their money for this? This person's very stupid. It's obvious they know that you've been using their money for stalking and for, it's like, you're not doing your job. And I feel like they're not, like, they're going to get more and more paranoid every day. They're going to walk around, and it's going to feel like they're waiting for their day to come. Like, someone's going to snipe them from some building somewhere. No one's going to, like, no one's going to see it. Or, like, they could even be standing in their house, just standing up in the window, and then they feel like one day someone's going to shoot them through the window, and they're just going to get drilled, and that's how they're going to die. Like, they feel like they can't even, like, they feel like one day they're going to die either by, like, through a window in their house, or, like, if they go outside, or even if they drive around in their car. Like, they're gonna feel like somebody is watching them and is waiting to snipe them, or waiting to capture them and put them in some sort of dark cellar and torture them. I'm seeing that part of Grand Theft Auto 5 where they tie up that guy and they torture him, and they get those jumper cables that are connected to the car battery, and they, like, pinch the guy's, like, nipples with it or something, or they like burn him with it. They're like, ah, and he's like, he's like, ah, and then, like, you, like, fry him to death. Like, I feel like maybe they're like, that's what this mafia group does. I just blew a bunch of, like, cards off of the table, but I feel like this person's gonna get, like, I don't know, like, they're afraid that they're gonna get kidnapped, and then they're gonna get, like, wake up in some sort of dark warehouse where they can't be found, and they're gonna be tortured, possibly. This might actually happen to them. This person, I think, when they realize, like, they're gonna lose this business, or they're gonna lose this house, like, the payments aren't gonna go through anymore, and they're gonna suddenly lose it. I think they're gonna realize that they're in a lot of trouble. Like, there's nothing guarding them anymore. There's no shelter guarding them, and they're going to leave town. And they're going to be forced to basically disappear. You're not going to hear from this person again. No one's going to hear from this person again. No one's going to be able to see this person. This person won't even be in town. There will be no sightings of this person. I feel like what's going to happen to them is that they're going to think that they're successful in getting away. They're going to What's gonna happen to this person? Oh yeah. This person is going to think that they were very successful. They're gonna let them think they successfully got away. They're gonna let this person move to an entire other country, even if they want, or like another state, but they're being watched the entire time. They're gonna let this person change their name. They're gonna let this person do an entire process, shave their head or dye their beard another color. They're gonna let this person just like run like a little cat and mouse game, and then they're gonna wait until this person feels nice and comfortable. Maybe wait until this person makes a new family, even, or like makes a new like fake family, in whatever country they move to, and they're gonna come in and they're gonna kill them with I don't know, 10 of swords. That's a death card. They're going to like, or if not, they're gonna wait till like this person. Maybe if not, if this person is still in their house or their business, they're going to wait for this person to get successful somehow at their business, or let them think that business is picking up and that no one knew that they were stealing money from the mafia to do this. And that's when they're going to come in. They're going to come in and they're going to take this person's family away, I heard. They're going to take this person away from their family, or take their family away. So, what else? Sorry, guys, I need to check my comments. Yeah. This person could have tried to get you in some sort of legal situation. They could have tried to bring some sort of case to do with you to the judge, and the judge looked at them like this. Like whoever they went to the police about, or the city, even, it could be like as simple as like, oh, my neighbor is being noisy, or they're violating city code, or blah blah blah. It got denied. This person tried to make some sort of application or form against you, or some sort of lawsuit, and it got denied. It actually made this person get more attention, which is what the mafia does not like. And something to do with an alarm system. Maybe this person has an alarm system in their home, or an alarm system somewhere. Maybe you guys have an alarm system, and maybe this person's trying to claim like maybe they tried to claim that, like, because you know the code to some alarm system, or they know the code to some sort of alarm system at your house, that you have something to do with something that they're doing to you, which is weird. They're trying to involve you. Like, if this is a business, like if this is like some sort of restaurant that you just happen to work for, and you know you have the key, and you know the little toot, 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 you know the little security code. They're trying to say that like you were the one who stole money, or you're the one who was part of some sort of situation that caused them to report you for something. But it really backfired, because this person really isn't part of the mafia. They think they're part of the mafia. They're delusional. They think that they are they think that they're Al Capone, but really they're just like a lackey that would literally get thrown out there as a pawn any day. Like, the mafia doesn't care about this person at all. Actually, this person annoys the shit out of them. They had one job, which is not to be caught, not to make a big scene, but they chose the wrong person, because this person's a massive narcissist and an attention whore. Whoever this is, they're an attention whore. They hate how, like, they hated, honestly, that every room you went into, you would get attention, or people would ask about you. And I guess they're so boring, and they're so focused on copying other people, that they felt like they had to end you. They felt like you were a competition to their happiness, when they could have just left you alone, honestly. They could have just let you live. Wait, sorry guys. Just scrolling down. this person can be gay, or you guys could be queer, or this could have to do with this person could be secretly queer. Um, this could have to do with like, ew, stained up body pillow. Oh my god, that's nasty, Jess. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So like, this person could be like secretly gay, or maybe you guys are queer, or maybe this has to do with diversity. This person could be racist or something like that, or um, I don't know, losing fight. Anubis. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, so this person, also, yeah, they're going to send someone to beat this person up. Whoa, and underneath this one is messy. So I feel like someone is going to go to their business or go wait for them outside of their house, or wherever the mafia has funded for this person to stay or hide, whatever safe house or whatever place they were fronting for. Um, Someone is going to come to this business or this house, and they are going to beat the crap out of this person. Um, After they find out that this person really isn't part of the mafia, I feel like this person has tried to get a lot of free things from a lot of people in town. This is somebody who name drops people. This is somebody who says, "Yeah, I know Rebecca. I know Lily. I know Miriam. And I'm her best friend, or I know the boss of the mafia. I know the people. I know the people in this family or that family who own this donut shop. You should give me a free donut. You should give me some food here, food there." And people have been giving this person special treatment. People have been giving this person free things for a really long time based off of their lies about their status. If it's not the mafia, it could just literally be status or just lies, just pathological liar lies. Like, everything about their life was a lie. Like, my mom is a celebrity and blah blah blah, you should give me this free thing. Or, oh well, I know the owner of blah blah blah, so you should give me a free ice cream or a free thing. And or you should do this for my business because it could literally be you should do this for my business because I am the CEO of doing this and I can help you with that. But they weren't. They like lie about stuff. They lie. Maybe they could lie about themselves. They could say that they are a celebrity. This could even be somebody who lies and says, "I'm a celebrity in another country." You know, like this could be somebody who literally is like, "Well, I'm famous in Japan," or you don't know it, but I'm actually famous in Mexico. But over here you don't know because it's so in whatever country you're in. It could be somebody like that, like they claim to be popular, famous, so you should give them special treatment or something like that. Or I'm so talented, I can definitely help you if you help me, but they never help people back, and people are really angry about this. So the truth is, when this person is having a failing business, or people start to see they're not able to afford the drugs that keep them awake to do the work. They're not able to afford the nice clothes, the nice shoes that they, to keep up their looks, to make people, convince people to do things for them. Um, Someone's gonna get really angry with them and is gonna come in and beat the shit out of them. Someone's gonna be like, "So you're part of the mafia? You said you were part of the mafia. You threatened me. Do you remember? Do you remember 5 years ago when you threatened me if I didn't give you this discount that you were gonna call the mafia on me?" Someone's gonna come into their house or their business and literally go to their face like that. And this person's gonna be like, well, like I actually worked for them. This person's gonna be like, boom! Like, they're not even gonna finish their question. They're not even get to finish, their answer. They're not even gonna be able to finish talking to this person. They're gonna just get hit in the face. Some people are gonna come up to this person and be like, "Do you remember when you borrowed this from me? Do you remember when you borrowed that from me? And you claimed that you were gonna do this for me because you know these people?" And this person's gonna be like, "Oh, I don't know." Like, people are gonna realize and find out that this person is not good for anything that they've been claiming that they've been good for this entire time. They don't actually have the connections that they do. This person could have even claimed to have connections that were gonna help you. This person could have said that, "Oh, I can help you find a job in that," and they could have wasted a lot of your time. claiming that they were going to help you or give you some sort of thing with their connections, but they don't actually have connections like that. This person could struggle with borderline personality disorder, or you guys could, or bipolar disorder. This person's going to get beat up, or I feel like if this person isn't gay or nobody in this story is gay, I feel like a gay person is going to beat this person up. Not for everybody. Or somebody from, you know what it is? Somebody from a community that this person was like racist towards, or they're being canceled for something. This person's going to be canceled for something. On top of all of this shit, this person's also going to be canceled for saying something racist or discriminatory towards a certain group of people. And I feel like also, like, it could just be literally like that they're racist or that they hate immigrants or something. And one of these people from this group is going to come in and like beat the living shit out of this person, possibly. One of the people from the group that they were talking shit about, like they could be racist, and maybe like somebody from that group is gonna come in. It's like they lied to not just you, they lied to a lot of people. What is... Okay. What should we be doing about this? So, the Divine is very pleased with you because you guys kept your flow, even though this person tried to come for you. And then the dice rolled to a 6, so the Divine is very pleased. They like how they're saying, like, in these cards, like, this person was a huge challenge for you, but you took it as kind of in stride. Whenever this person would make badly on you or try to send you energetic attacks, this person could have even done some sort of black magic on you because they were super jealous of you. They were jealous of your looks, jealous of your youth, jealous of your vitality. You stayed committed to yourself. You stayed stubborn in what it was that you wanted to do. Maybe you guys like want to do something specific, and maybe this is one of the people who wanted you to not believe in yourself and not want to go for it, because this is somebody with broken dreams. This is somebody who never got to achieve their dreams in their life, so they just wanted you to suffer. And so you guys instead just took the challenges and used them to make you more attractive. Honestly, you learned a lot from the challenges you were given in your life, and instead of complaining and moping about them, you used them to your advantage. And because of the challenges, you know, that were thrown towards you from other people throughout your life, you're very quick to stabilize yourself in a lot of different situations. Like, you're very quick to, like, if you're to move to if you had to move right away to another situation and restart your life, you're the kind of person who would be able to. You're strong enough to make any place home because of all the struggles you've been through. And you're also strong enough to make home in yourself. Like, but not to say that, you know, you should always be you know, you should always have to rely on yourself. Like, it's okay to have friends. It's okay to have companionship. We're humans. We're supposed to have companions. We're supposed to have friends. Even though, yes, like, friends are not like the important thing, and you know, we of course have to focus on our personal goals first. But just saying, like, it's not always horrible to have other people in your life just to say hi to, or just to accompany you on that journey, because it's actually important. It's important to actually connect to others. Sometimes a lot of our karma, good karma, can come through the form of connecting to others or through people we connect to. So, you know, it's not a bad thing always. Even though this person is somebody who, they have issues, they're gonna have to learn about karma the hard way through physical assault. I heard. Innovative and practical, strong intuition. This person that you were dealing with, they nobody wants to work with them anymore. That's why their business is failing. Their business that was, that they thought they were so good at, hot shit at, that was really funded by the mafia, not even by their own skills. Um, they lost all their customers because they're really hard to work with. Every time somebody has a problem with this person in their business, like, or some sort of like any sort of dispute, this person gets very angry really fast, and they like to use intimidation and fear tactics to win arguments. They're very violent almost sometimes, very ignorant, and without you being there as some sort of magnet, or I don't know what you call it, net for negativity, where they can blame you, because I feel like you were around this person and they're a very hard person to get along with, like behind closed doors, or like I said, whenever there's a dispute or they're triggered, which is very often. This person would be very like violent or very like angry or hostile, and then on the surface people would not believe it at all, because they could be the kind of person who's like very like good at fronting as a good person or a good boss or whoever this is. And um and I feel like when they were acting like this towards you behind closed doors, this made them honestly just trigger trauma in you every time they were around you, whoever this is. Like, this could be somebody who's like, every time you went around them, you would flinch, or you would just block out their energy or not want to talk to them. And this person, because they were, I don't know, like fake charismatic, or because people believe them to be a good person, believe their lies, they were able to convince the people around them that you were the weirdo, or that maybe you had borderline personality disorder or bipolar disorder, or that you have mental defects that make it so that you act that way towards them, or that you don't want to talk to them. Like, it's kind of similar to like when you go out with a toxic guy, and then the guy is like, oh, I don't know what she's talking about, she's crazy, but it's really him who's toxic and crazy. Like, it's kind of like that. Like, this person like caused you to be triggered, caused you not to want to talk to them, want to recede to yourself, not want to communicate in a very calm way, make you angry. And like, you would be triggered, and maybe you could even yell. Like, everybody gets angry. It's okay to yell when we're angry, especially in our homes where we pay rent. There's nothing wrong with like venting and shit, but this person's very invasive and nosy, so they would do things that would like very obviously like bother you, even when you ask them not to do it, or like, go out of their way. Like, this person spent a lot of time, like hours, 24 hours a day, just figuring out a way to trigger you so that people can believe them when they say that you are crazy. When in reality, they're the ones who's crazy, they're the ones who's hostile behind closed doors. If you know what I mean. I'm sorry if that doesn't make any sense. Like you're a very hard-working person. You're very reliable. You always showed up for this person. You always showed up on time, or you always like were there to help somebody. And I feel like this person was severely ungrateful, and even claimed your work or whatever you helped them with as their own credit. And on top of that, was really shitty to you, and expected you to be happy and pretend to be like all good with how they treated you on the surface, like in public or in general, like when they had to bullshit. That's why whenever I see certain couples, and when I see like one person kind of like acting annoyed and the other person acting kind of like nothing is wrong, I always kind of take that as a little bit, not always, but sometimes I take that as a little bit of a red flag in like an abusive relationship, because it's kind of like, it looks like one person's really inconsiderate about the other person's feelings, and they're just triggering that person on purpose to make them look bad instead of being their partner or being their friend or being whoever, and being there for them emotionally, and um, helping them, I don't know, asking them how, if they're okay, or checking in with them. When two people look like that, it's like very obvious, how considerate certain people are. I'm not saying that if if someone's mopey dopey, I expect you to be mopey dopey with them, but more like, are you okay, bro? Like, especially if you're dating. But if you're, if one person's like, no, 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 everything's good, everything's great, and then the other person's like sad or crying, then, something's wrong, right? Like, something's wrong with that situation. That's really gross. That's like very gaslightery to me. Whenever I see people like that, I don't like it when people do that to me. Um, but that could be like how this person acted around you. Like, you could have been really sad in public with this person, and they're next to you, and they're like, oh, they're just acting like, a party pooper. But in reality, it was like they just yelled at you or screamed at you for like 25 minutes, like right before you left the house to go in public. You know what I mean? And you could have, and you got to a point where you were just tired of it. You were just, you try to be nice to this person, but then you realize, like, this person was never going to change. They never had any intention on changing, because they can't see themselves as someone who needs to change. They have no control over themselves. They're too busy focusing on looking like they have control to even know what it's like, or to put the effort towards control. Like I said earlier when we were boxing in the last live, I said, just knowing that you have the ability to hurt someone like that gives you, like, just knowing your power over other people, or just knowing your power, or knowing how you can harness your power, really gives you the ability to feel like you have control over how you react to people. If that makes sense. This person, like, for example, when I said earlier, when you know that you can knock someone out with a punch, you know that you can box, and someone makes you angry in your face, you know that you have a choice. You have the choice to knock that person out. That choice gives you a sense of control. And when you have that sense of control, then you have more control over how you react towards toxic people, or whether or not you're going to knock this person out in the face. Usually you don't, because you have the choice, you have the control. This person operates out of a place where they don't have a choice. This could even be somebody who would do something very toxic to you, and then they would turn around and you'd say, I didn't have a choice, I didn't have a choice. That's what this is like. This person doesn't know, they don't have control over their own emotions or their choices or anything, because they feel at their core, this person doesn't want anyone to know that they're weak, that they are weaker than you, that they're scared of you. Before you came into their life, or before you stepped up, or before you really found your power, despite this person's efforts to shroud your eyes from your worth, they were used to being the big dog. They were used to being seen as the wise one, the one that can fix all the problems, the one who owns this business, or the one who owns this house, the one who can do this supposedly and that supposedly, and talk down to you. But there's something about how, at the very core, they're just a weak little bitch who doesn't believe in themselves. That's why they do these things. They don't know how to knock someone out with a punch. They don't know how to talk to people in a way that will get through to them and let them know, how they feel. They're jealous of you for that. They're jealous that you can speak up for yourself, or they're jealous if you don't speak up for yourself much. Maybe they're jealous of the fact that you have the strength and the boldness to just step up and walk away when it comes time to put yourself first. You're somebody who has a voice, who can put themselves first. This person's a fucking bitch. They feel like they have no control. They feel like they have no choice. They just get angry and angry and angry, and then they react off of it. They don't stop and think. This is somebody who get angry, like they just get triggered, and then they feel like, okay, I need to reach my hand in here and I need to fuck up the Jungle Collective's life again. Like just because they're triggered, they don't have any control over their temper because they feel like there's no control at all. And that's really what it is. That's because their entire business isn't controlled by an investor. It's not even their own money. Now they're really going to realize how little control they have, how weak they actually are, and how they never had power over you to begin with. How they were never even better than you. This person was so obsessed with you believing they were better than you. They wanted to always remind you that they were better than you. Even if you weren't in the room, they wanted to remind other people that they were better than you. But in reality, all of it was all a puppet string from somebody else. All of it was money that was given to them from someone else. It was never their hard work. Everything they say is copied, plagiarized. Everything they create is plagiarized. They don't have a soul of their own or identity of their own. And they were angry at you because you were bold enough, you're strong enough to have control over your anger, have control over your reactions to this person's childish actions. Because you have a higher purpose, and your purpose is way higher than sinking down to this person's level. Because you are someone very committed to the divine and also committed to whatever it is you put your mind to if you want to do it. And you know what it takes to get to places. You know how much things are worth. You know the true value of someone's dreams. Especially when it comes to following your dreams. There's a lot of value that goes into the effort, the time you take to practice whatever it is that you want to do in your dream or to prepare. You're very patient and you're very committed to it. So you know that dealing with this person, talking back to them, is not worth stepping back down and looking back or looking down at them. It's not worth spitting back at them. It really isn't. This person's immature. They don't know what it's like to work hard for anything in their life that they actually want, that they actually have love for. That's why their relationship fails, because they don't know what it is to fully be aligned with anything. I don't think this person's ever been aligned with anything truly for them in a while. They've been in their south node for all their life up to this point. I think there were so many obvious indicators in this person's life that were saying, like, you should be doing this, you should be doing that, you have skills to be helping other people. But this person instead, I think they just got caught up in ego, and I think you didn't see this at first. Like, you genuinely believe in hard work. You believe in your own hard work. The divine believes in you, therefore. And that's why you do see your manifestations come in due time, while this person stays stagnant. And they hate you for that. They resent you because of their own stagnancy, which is none of your fault at all. Now, now you're going to be seeing your patience really pay off. And whatever it is you're investing in or trying to work on, it's really going to pay off, and you're going to be really getting the money back, the energy back, the love back from whatever you're investing in right now in front of this person's face. And this could be something that this person really tried to talk down on you about or tried to make fun of you about. This person could have really, because this person has no patience, they have no control, they're like a child and they're used to being spoiled or being given a bunch of shit. So like, they don't know what it's like to sit down and have to start from the ground up like you do and really put the hard work in whatever it is that you're trying to pursue right now. That's why the relationship is shit. They like shortcuts. Like they like people who just say yes and then they say yes and then they're content with just moving their entire life in that relationship, just saying yes to each other. And if you argue, then it's like, oh no. Like they want things as easy and convenient as possible. They don't even care about love. They care about money. And you know, same with this job. Like I said, you know, if they were invested in by some sort of big corrupt company, government agency, or mafia, it's the same thing. It's like, well, they don't think about it. They're just like, well, it's a job, it's a shop that's given to me, and all I have to do is this for them. And I don't know, they just think that it's it doesn't take hard work to get what they want. It's weird. Like this person like claims to be a hard worker, and they're very like extreme about trying to seem like a hard worker, but they don't do hard work at all. They make other people do the hard work. It's really weird. They make you do the hard work, but they're like, oh, but I'm a hard worker. I deserve this. I deserve that. Now, now they're homeless. This person was like, this person could have made their business like on top of having it super easy and having like a secret investor paying them, or like sugar mama, sugar daddy, or whatever, paying them or funding this business or whatever. They like they mistreated their employees and underpaid them, which is like stupid because this person didn't do any of the work. But then they would claim, oh, well, I did all the work, or I always do this. Now they have no loyalty. They don't understand that you can't just manipulate people into loving you. People know when you're manipulating them. People know when you're lying to them and you're treating them like shit. And this person has treated everybody in their life, including their employees or their family members or whoever it is that they've used to come against you or used to smear campaign and stalk you, they've treated those people exactly the same as they treated you. Maybe even worse. Maybe even worse. And those people have no loyalty towards this person anymore. This person has no commitment. They have commitment issues. They just want the fastest answer, the fastest way, the express route. They don't care if they have. This is someone who doesn't care if they have to pay the extra express fee. They will. They'll do it because they're impatient. Active impulse. Yeah, this person is also a total coward. They hate you because like you're not afraid to go after your dreams or put yourself out there or just go straight for something. Like I said, this is someone really like judgmental. They could judge other people who follow their dreams. They're like, oh, did you hear about Joey? He really wanted to open a cupcake shop. Well, and then the person does, and they're like, oh well, like they just judge people like, oh well, I heard that Rebecca wants to be a singer. And then Rebecca becomes a singer, and they're like, "Oh, well, no, she wasn't even that good, anyways. I don't know why. I don't know why so and so is successful. I don't know why they're following their dreams. It's because this person's a fucking coward. And they're spineless, and they hated you for that. This person's being forced to slow down in their life. This person's in love with someone that doesn't love them back. This person has an infatuation with someone who they call their dream girl or dream boy. I feel like." Maybe this is somebody that they've like maybe this is somebody they think is their twin flame. Maybe they think that this person is their twin flame and they're like obsessed with this one person in their life, whoever this is. And whoa, this fell out. And they're gonna get rejected. Their dreams are gonna get completely crushed by this love interest of theirs because they're gonna be seen as too messy. Whatever this person did to you is gonna be exposed. This stalking that they do to people, it's not just you, they stalk other people, it's going to be exposed. And this person's going to look very deranged and very messy, very like something's wrong with you. This person could possibly be tweaking right now. This person could be, like I said, homeless. Their partner could have kicked them out recently. They're probably living in their car or some sort of house right now. Or like living with, I don't know, prostitutes. Yeah, this person has no intuition left. All of their intuition is blocked, and nobody wants to deal with this person. No one wants to help them. No one wants to be their friend. No one wants to talk to them. Sorry, guys. Where's my... What was that? I can't... Sorry, guys. I can't see my... Oh, here we go. And, Where was I? Oh, yeah. And this person's going to jail. So after all of this, after this person is out here, swinging their thing around, going, "Well, I'm part of the mafia. I'm this. I'm a big shot. I'm funded by the mafia. I'm funded by the gang." This person's giving me 6ix9ine vibes, dude. This person could possibly be like 6ix9ine, basically. Like, you know how the Bloods funded 6ix9ine to go out there, and basically used him for like extortion, and then he ended up like snitching them out and everything. This person's gonna do exactly that. Like, this person was basically this person was like rainbow hair 6ix9ine, running around saying, "I run with this gang, I run with that gang, I'm a big shot, I'm a hot shot," using your money, using other people's money, possibly using inheritances, tax money, whatever, scam, fraud money. And then I feel like they're gonna get caught up in something to do with, just like 6ix9ine, bro. Something to do with an underage girl. Whoa, didn't I say that earlier? So this person's gonna get stuck up with some sort of like underage girl or underage guy. If this is a woman who's straight, they're gonna get pregnant by the underage person, and then they're going to get caught up in that. But they're gonna get so nervous and cowardly, they're going to basically out their investors for protection. Because when this happens, this is also around the time after their investors or the mafia pulls their money away and their defenses away from this person. So this person's gonna feel very unsafe, and they're gonna do something very unsmart, which is snitch on their investors, snitch on the mafia in the prison or on their way to jail, and in a attempt to get more protection inside the clink by, I don't know, getting like protective custody or something. They're not going to be granted it, and it's going to be all for nothing, and they might get shanked in jail, or they might get really they might get killed in jail for this. Some of you guys, not everybody. Fuck. This person's not going to know. This person's really dumb, and they're not very street smart when it comes to people. They're going to think that they can. This person's so narcissistic, they think that they can manipulate anybody in the world. So when they go to jail, they're going to try to manipulate other manipulators or other people who are actually way more skilled at conning. And people are going to point out and see this person's tactics right away. They're going to see it as kid moves. They're going to see it as like, they're going to even be insulted, like, "Wow, how dare you even think I'm this stupid to fall for this?" And they're going to beat the crap out of this person. It's not going to be pretty. So what do we have to... Oh, and then while they go to jail, you're going to finally feel comfortable, and you're going to feel safe enough to finally be the full butterfly that you are. I see you guys starting to finally even like maybe get your money back out of this. Maybe this could be a lawsuit where you get money or some sort of justice. The divine is going to pay you back for dealing with this either way. And you're going to be able to put yourself out there and show your abundant self. Maybe show more of your body. Start wearing the things this person tried to shame you for. Work the job that be. If you guys are starting some sort of business right now, I see it becoming really successful. If you guys are trying to make content online, I also see that being really successful with this Beyonce here. I see you guys basically coming out and being a Beyonce, like making the whole stage entrance. I also see you guys getting more rest too, getting more sleep or more time to sleep. While this person is dealing with betrayal, this person's going to be dealing with people basically trying to kick them in the face. Yeah, this person's being seen as a Karen. No one wants to hang out with them anymore. No one believes their lies about you. This person right now is actually going around to people's phones, calling different people that they know you, and they're trying to get information on you, and they're also trying to figure out if these people would be okay with helping them bother you, trigger you, or attack you. And this person, when they go on the phone, they're coming across as a Karen. they're coming across as someone who's very entitled, like, oh, I know you're gonna want to like, this person's on the phone like, I know you want to help me because Jungle Collective needs to be stopped, right? Because I am the best and blah blah blah. How dare they go out here? How dare they ignore me? How dare they not handle my abuse or take my abuse anymore? How about you join me? How about you join me in trapping Jungle Collective so that we can abuse them again? And people on the other side of the phone are like, you're on some shit, dude. People on the phone are like, I don't know what, like, they're just like speechless. Some people aren't even saying anything back. Some people aren't even answering this person's text. I don't think anyone right now is saying anything to them. They're just no one's saying like, hey man, I think you should chill out or you should leave Jungle Collective alone. I think this people are just letting this person go around and talk and incriminate themselves more. I think someone has maybe tried to, for some of you guys, tried to already report this person to the police for whatever they're trying to plan here. What's going on? What's going on with the collective? And then I'm gonna go soon because we're already getting to like 2 hours. What's gonna happen to them? Black Magic Woman. Yeah, so as you can see here, copycat. This person is see their skin, see their eye bags. This person is up 24/7 a day. This person is obsessively watching you, watching everything you post, everything you do. Trying to copy you, trying to make money off of what you do, thinking that they're more popular than you because they're a narcissist. But they don't understand that people don't actually want to hear what they have to say anymore. They're very unattractive to people right now. They're very like, ooh, don't talk to, like, they could see this person walking at the party. This person looks really crazy right now. This person is looking super crazy, like, thank you, this is great therapy. No problem, Age of Goddess. Thank you for being here. I mean, I hope that this is resonating for you guys and that you guys like how I'm reading this, but yeah, like, this person wants to swap skin with you. Hi. This person, like, they look crazy. Like, okay, so they're like walking into the party, they're like, they like, even the way they're walking, I feel like for some of you guys, this person's walking differently too. They're kind of like, they look like this. They look like a freaking creature. Like, I think this person's like on one. They're on like some sort of drugs, and it's causing them to like do this. Hold on, this. I'm seeing someone walk around like this, like a fucking, like freaking Dobby from Harry Potter. Like weird dinosaur walk. Like, they walk into the party and they're like this, and then people are looking at them and they're just like, with their drinks, they're just like, anyways, like, I'm seeing someone just be like, don't talk to that person. Like, dude, I heard they're gonna fight people. Like, I heard they're fighting people randomly. I heard they're like eating people's food off their plate. Like, they're acting very unstable. Like, don't talk to them. It's really awkward. And this person's just going around, and they think that people are gonna agree with them. People are going to be in with them on this calling the police plan, or this weird plan to trigger you or make you bothered. They think that people are seeing them as righteous when they talk because this person's super delusional, but people are seeing them as a fucking bully. They're seeing them as jealous of you, as weak, as mean. This is somebody who's trying super hard to be edgy. This could be somebody who's like super, like, this could be somebody who's like way too old to be like severely following trends. Like, this could be somebody who acts like they're 12 or 13, and they could be like over 50, and they're like, oh my god, I need to wear this, I need to do this, I need to, and it's kind of weird. It's a little bit interesting. Not that like older people shouldn't be on social media or older people shouldn't follow trends. I mean, have fun, like, yes, but no, this is more like someone who follows the trends and kind of like does it in a way where it's a little bit unsettling. Like, they hang out with people that are too young for them too. Like this could be like an old guy who like wears like young people clothes, and then they go to the club with like a group of young people, and they're like the one old guy in the group. Do you know what I mean? Like it's a little bit weird. It's a little bit like, what are you doing here, right? Like he, like he's, yeah, like this. I'm seeing like a 50-year-old guy, or not, like a 55-year-old man with like diamond earrings and like the Guido hair, and they're like trying to be Jersey Shore. Like I'm seeing someone like do that. Like this person's like that. Like it's kind of cringe. It's like, I don't know. And so people, and they're walking around like this. So people are like, yeah, you're really weird. It's obvious that you're obsessed with like attacking Jungle Collective, and like we're not down to support this anymore. This person is going to be dealing with somebody else's black magic. I feel like this person made the wrong ancestors angry, but they also made somebody else angry. They made a lot of people angry, but whoever this is that they made really angry, it could be like a baby mom or like a scorned business partner that they like stole from. This person, whoever that person is, they actually do magic, and this person, like who we're regarding here, this asshole, they are like a wannabe, something about how they're like a wannabe warlock or wizard. This is like a wannabe wizard or wannabe witch, and they like went on Google and they looked up like a really basic, hex or something, and the person that they did it, they tried to do it on you, it didn't work. Then they did it on another person, which is this person. It could be like their business partner. It could be like literally like their best friend at work, their business partner. It could be their actual best friend, their bro. It could be their brother, their sister, somebody that they're very close to. Hi. This could be like somebody they're very close to in that way, that's like by their side. And this person is seeing what they're doing. This person got really angry with this psycho stalker guy person, copycat, because this person was like stealing from them too. And so they don't know that their business partner is actually into the occult or actually does some sort of magic, and that person reversed that magic so hard on this guy or this girl. Yeah, black magic woman. Like there's black magic on your hater or this stalker of yours. There's like severe black magic on them. I see them falling at work or falling in general and breaking their arms or legs from this. This person is really unlucky right now. It's as if there's like a large cloud over their head everywhere they go. There you can definitely feel the dark energy attached to this person. This person is no longer a person. They're becoming an entity, if not already. They're not the same person anymore. If you go do something with this person, like as simple as go to the store with this person, they're not going to act the same. They're not going to be the same. They're not even going to pick up the same foods. They're not going to look at the same foods. They're going to be very strange, and it's because this person is now an entity. They're no longer left anymore. There is nothing left. They sold a lot of themselves to many different deities, and also actual mafia and actual actual people doing very nasty stuff for them. Honestly, I feel like this person has hidden evidence, murder evidence for people, possibly had been behind evidence, creating that evidence. Like this person could have been somebody who's participated in the murders. This could be somebody who also does some sort of trafficking of some sort. They just went too far, and they went and attacked their own buddy, and their buddy is about to, like, their buddy has put some severe magic on them. It's to the point where I feel like this person has I feel like this person did magic on you. This person tried to do magic on your dating life, on your romance, on like your love, your appearance, and it's that magic is going back to them right now. in a delayed way, and then the magic from their partner is also going on them. So now this person's having a hard time sleeping. They won't be able to sleep to the point where they'll have extreme bags under their eyes. They'll be tired, but they won't be able to lay down and relax. They'll be completely tense. Their shoulders are way too tense to relax right now. I also see this person having genital problems. They're gonna have a hard time getting it up or getting it wet. They're really not in the. They're not gonna be able to be in the mood for any like they're gonna be super stressed. They're gonna not know what's wrong with them. And then also, like I said, like this person's gonna have a lot of bad luck. Like I see this person falling, tripping, falling downstairs, like falling all the time. Like and they're gonna be in and out of the ER, off of like some crazy like stupid excuses. Thank you for joining me. Poor thing and on my pizza delivery boy. Yeah. Right. He's gonna fall on your pizza delivery guy on the stairs. Poor thing. Yeah, and then there's something like there's gonna be a lot of stuff happening to this person where they're gonna be so exhausted, so drained, and so like not able to take care of themselves that no one's gonna want to sleep with this person. Like they're gonna have like this limb broken, this limb broken, this limb broken, and then they're gonna have like their face is going to be messed up because they haven't been sleeping. Maybe they take a lot of drugs. Maybe they like smoke meth or something. So they'll be like smoking meth and then they'll be up for like 5 days straight. And then their face is going to be all wrinkly and aged and dried out and nasty and crusty and unwashed. And then like they're going to go out and they're going to be like, you know, doing that weird hobble walk I showed you where they're like this. Hi, do you want to go out with me? And then people are going to be, the lady's going to be like, ah! And it's going to like pepper spray them in the face. And like, it's like that, like they're gonna be like so like damaged by like their lack of rest and their stress and like all of the stuff going on in their face, their body. They're not gonna have any time to eat properly, so they're gonna just be eating like cheeseburgers all the time, and that's gonna fucking catch up. And then the way that they're walking really weird. They're like, you know what I said? There's something about their walk, like I don't know why they're like crouched over like that, like they look weird. Calzones all around. I love calzones. Sometimes calzones burn your mouth though. When you go in, when you don't let them cool down, the insides really burn you. But yeah, this person's gonna be kind of like what do you call it? They're gonna be like that witch from Snow White, the witch with the hump on her back and all the like the patchy, like they're gonna be like that, and people are not gonna be wanting anything. Yeah. Exactly. It's because this person doesn't know how to be independent. This is going to be the first time in their life, in their old ass age, where they're going to have to be forced to take care of themselves. Whoever this is going to be the first time in their lives where they're going to have to like know what it's like to do their own laundry. They're going to have to actually learn how to cook their own food and like wash up after themselves. And that's why they're going to actually instead fall further into their addictions, and instead find comfort in a pile of garbage in the dumpster. Instead of like getting a job, taking care of themselves, actually not stealing from other people. They're like going to lose all the luxury in their life, and they're just going to be too lazy to work for the luxury back. Like they're not going to, I guess they're just not, don't miss it enough, you know? So they're just going to be stuck, I don't know, with no shoes, with no nothing, with no bed even. I heard like this person might be like sleeping on the BART train or the subway, and just like moving cars to like stay on, like stay warm or stay out of the outside where they might get hurt or attacked. But this is over. This is over because this person is going to be wrapped up in a glad bag. You're going to be glad, not mad. And it's going to be, I think I already said this in another reading, like, it's going to be wrapped up in a way where you're not even going to have to smell any shit leaking out. Like, there's not going to be none of this person's shit. You put the bag over them, they're just going to be like, oh! Like, you're not going to hear anything else after that. Like, it's just, boom, done. So... Vape of confusion. Yeah, this person's confused as to why their spells aren't working and why no one is agreeing with their gossip about you. Why everyone thinks they're like a weird, creepy, hobbled over witch who's like going around and trying to get people to go against you, like they don't get it. They don't see themselves in the mirror, you know. They just think that they're this like they just think they're this perfect being, this perfect queen of the world still, even though they're nasty, even though they've been caught, even though they possibly got caught for something nasty with like underage people. um and also there's something about how this person refuses to heal because they refuse to take accountability. They refuse to even just say, yeah, I am somebody with problems. They can't even say that. This is somebody who can't even say the words I'm sorry. And because of that, they're never going to heal. They're never going to be able to fix themselves. They're going to die alone. Okay, finishing messages, that's the truth. Confirmation, that's the truth. The truth is no one believes them, that they're actually getting ushered and swept out of your life right now. All the stalkers that believe them are embarrassed to even be seen next to them. This person wanted to be God in your life, and instead now everyone is looking down on them like they are the character in the video game, and everyone is controlling their life. Now they are being put under a microscope, and now everybody is watching every single little thing this person does. And everyone is talking about it, everyone is even over exaggerating what they're doing, and this person is just confused, left confused as to what happened. What happened? I was the one on top. People were believing my gossip. Now what happened? I'm confused. Like Patrick. And they're going to be confused as they fall, as people break their limbs, as they get beat up constantly throughout their life. Like I feel like this person's going to have a lot of assault cases or assault record on their sheet, because I feel like a lot of people are going to just try to come beat this person up now. Because this person really lied to a lot of people. They fucked a lot of people over to the point where they don't even know if they're going to walk outside and someone's going to remember them and just tear them a new one, you know? But that's enough of that. I'm going to go in and finish up with our playing cards just to see how the general finishing up messages for the collective, what to expect, what are we doing, and maybe stuff to relate it to this. And then I'm going to go soon. Wonder Bread ketchup. Wow. He was shoeless. Wow. Okay. So, I see some of you guys are going to be coming into a lot of options. These are options for new starts. These could be jobs. This could be new lovers. And then with this Two of Cups here, this could be like a soulmate that's coming in for you guys. Or if it's not, it could be a job that is perfect for you, or something that is meant to be part of your purpose, part of your path, that basically has your name on it. But there's something about how there's going to be a lot of other options or a lot of other things going on around that might make you a little bit confused, or maybe you might be in a place where you're not going to know what to do. Maybe you guys really prayed for or asked the universe for opportunities or lovers or something like that, and I feel like there's going to be a situation where all of them are going to all come in at once, and it's going to be like an overabundance. And I think you're going to I think it's not going to be bad. I think it's going to be all options that you want. It's all options that you like. But there's something about how like one of them is your soulmate or part of your path. If you're not somebody who dates around, or you're celibate, or you're asexual, then this could be friends. So I don't discriminate against people who are asexual. So like, switch the roles around for yourself. Like if you're somebody who doesn't like look around for dating, then this could be like a new friend, or like a romantic partner that you're not, like lover or soulmate, whatever. like this could be like a lot of friends coming in with like offers or like help, and it's going to be a lot, and I think you're going to be really happy, like overwhelmed and happy with the amount of options you're being given, whether or not it's in jobs, opportunities, or like I said, friends, lovers. But it's going to be kind of a little bit interesting for you. I think you're just going to be like okay, like wow, I didn't expect everything I asked for to come all at once. And this can be not just jobs, not just people, but this can also be like literally homes, like a new home, new cars, like anything that you've been like really looking into that you've been trying to work towards. I feel like you're, or even money, I feel like you're going to get a lot of like those, a lot of sources of that, sources of whatever it is that you need at once. I think that this is going to allow you to walk whatever this is that's going to come in, this big hornet's nest of opportunity and wishes. It's going to allow you to walk away from situations that are causing you to feel burdened, especially from people who want you to be alone or want you to feel alone or unsupported. You're definitely going to be walking away from situations like that, or situations that just don't support you in general, like fully. I see you guys very smoothly, quietly, also I heard quietly, a little bit quietly down low, floating away from people like that, situations like that. um, you're definitely going to be working on this, whatever this is. You're walking away from it alone. This could have to do with work, with Eight of Pentacles, or this could have to do with something that you have been working on, like you're in the process of working on. Whatever you're working on, whatever project it is, business, you have to keep going, because it's actually going to be the thing that leads you to all of these options, which is coming soon. Whatever it is that you've been working on, that you're waiting for the results on, I feel like you guys are waiting, waiting, waiting. You guys are putting the work in, and it's like I feel like it's gonna finally flip around for you, and you're gonna not know what to do with it. But it's gonna definitely bless you in a way where you are going to be able to move away from toxic situations very comfortably, very swiftly. I heard very fast. Um, and again, with Three of Pentacles, this could be through work. This could be through success in your career. This could even be through other people like helping you out. Like maybe your friends might help you, or maybe you might start a business with your friend or lover, and this might pop off, and this might help you um, brush away any negative energies, especially the ones that I was talking about in this reading. Um, I see you guys doing it has to do with something that you like to do when you were young. So it could be something that you really liked to do, like a hobby, like maybe you used to like to dance when you were younger and you're really good. Maybe you were going to get some sort of opportunity to do with this, or or something that you do that makes you feel young again, that gives you life. Whatever it is that you're doing that gives you life, that you're working on, it could be a passion project, it could be something that doesn't really yield you a lot of money, but you work on it regardless, just because you love it, just because it's fun for you. I see this actually becoming your for some of you guys it might become your main hustle, or you might get clout off of it, famous from it. um, but it's going to require you to walk away from a certain cycle, or maybe even I heard escape, like it might help you escape from a certain cycle or a certain situation or area or toxic people that you can't really shake off. What is that Three of Swords about? Well, um, whoa. The only thing here that I see is that there might be a little bit of conflict with Nine of Cups. You guys are very independent, I think you guys, with Knight of Cups, you guys are going to be even more independent. You guys are going to be even more self-fulfilled and happy and satisfied within your lives by yourself. But there's something about, I don't think this is your energy, but I feel like when you guys are finally going to be able to fully support yourself and be by yourself, I think this is going to start some sort of conflict with the people you're cutting off. I don't think this is your energy. I think that this is the energy of the people that you are leaving behind and cutting off. Some people might want to fight about it, or some people might want to fight amongst each other about your comeuppance and your moving on from them. Basically, your Six of Swords. You guys are coming out as very independent, very good on your own. I don't really need you, but but you can be here, or like I don't really need your help, but this is just for my convenience. and and these people, they're not going to be able, they're going to be heartbroken. The people from your past that try to control you, they're going to be really heartbroken about this, because there's going to be nothing that you're going to need from them. They banked off of the fact that you might need them from something, whoever these people are that you're cutting off in the past. But in reality, they made you feel like you were doing it all on your own. In reality, they added a lot more burdens to your life. These people could have given you a false help, whoever this is, or whoever you're leaving behind in the Six of Swords energy, or whatever situation. And when you cut them off, there's gonna be some conflict within themselves. Honestly, they're gonna be heartbroken, and realize that they actually never had anything to offer you in the first place, like to get you to stay or be there. There was never anything that you need from them, because you're gonna be like this, and they're not going to be able to keep up with you, and they're not going to be able to stop you from progressing or following your dreams. Wow, see, I see you guys really being in love with your lives. I see you guys also um, really being in charge of the choices. I see you guys being in charge of your company, in charge of your business, in charge of like your life in general. And you're going to be very, very ideal. Like your life is going to be very ideal. It's going to be basically what you've been seeing visions of. If you've been seeing visions of like really nice houses in certain places, or really nice apartments, this could be what that's coming for you. Or you're seeing visions of like a job that you really want to work in, or a city you want to visit. I see you guys going there. I see you guys actually manifesting that, and it's like, I think you guys are just gonna be really happy. You guys are just gonna actually finally be able to relax and really be in love with your life. Yeah. Two of Pentacles. And I see you guys also um making money on the side. Like I see you guys spending more time doing the things you love, and also nurturing yourself, really being more independent even, but also making money on the side while you do it with this Two of Pentacles. I see so many hearts here. Some of you guys could be a water sign: Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I also see lots of air here: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Some fire, that is what, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and then some earth. So we're a lot across the board here. Earth is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So I definitely see you guys focusing on yourselves, focusing on what makes you happy, healthier, what it is that you want in your heart, not other people. I see you making the first choice for yourself and what you're going to do. And I see you guys being very, very happy about it. Very happy. I feel like before you just weren't so sure about your choices. You always thought you were going to be wrong, or something was going to go bad, because of the people who are around you trying to convince you otherwise. But now that you have finally have silence, finally you have this idiots out of your ears, and you can finally make the choices that you want. I see you guys being really happy with whatever this is that you're pursuing. And I feel like you guys are going to be chilling, going to sleep, and then making money in the morning, like waking up to money being sent, or money in your direct deposit from your job. You know what I mean? Like, wake up to like thousands in your account. If you have a store like online, I see you waking up to lots of sales. um, and I see you really loving it, because it's like it's gonna be the perfect balance of like work and like passion. So it's like a really good flow. I see you guys being in a really awesome flow. I see it really filling your heart when you do this work. Whatever it is that you do, you could be healing people with your work in some way, or just helping people in general, or just helping people at your job just do better. And I see you like really feel like your cup is going to be filled by this, and you're going to be very relaxed. You're not going to be stressed. You're not going to be like overworking yourself in this job or whatever this is that you're doing. I just see you chilling, doing what you love, doing just the right amount that you want to do in love, and then you make money fairly from it, just being properly compensated for it on the side. And it's going to be really nice, honestly. And these people are going to have to watch, and they're going to have to be heartbroken and see how they were wrong about everything and how they can't affect you. Yeah. Some of these people might want to befriend you again, and I see you not even answering their calls. I see you actually having a completely different phone, completely different Instagram account, completely different Facebook account where these people can't even access you anymore, so it doesn't even matter. But also I see this as you guys making completely new friends, a completely new family, or a completely new group that is going to properly hype you up and properly encourage you to go after your dreams. Yeah. And it's going to leave these other people that you're leaving behind really sad. They're going to really wish that they were still part of your life, and they're just not going to be able to. They won't even be able to touch you. But I see you guys really, really healing your heart chakras, really healing your emotions after this, and really finally just at the end of the video game or at the end of the horror movie, where you're just like, like, finally I can breathe, finally I can fully shine and be myself, unapologetically. Hey, Brianna. And so, yeah, but anyways, I think this is the end of my collective reading. If this resonated with you guys, I would love it if you liked this or commented on here how it resonated with you, or you guys can email me directly, and I always read my emails. Sorry if I've been a little bit behind. And if you guys want to book a personal with me, there's information about that in my channel description. If you guys wanted to donate and help me out a lot, there's also information about that for my Cash App and my PayPal. That would help me out a lot. I am living off of the alms of the universe right now. If you guys wanted to see my little seminar earlier about how I was showing everyone how to box, that's actually the last live video before this one that I did today. In case you missed it, that was like a little bit of some fun. But anyways, I'm gonna head out now. Oh, I hope you're doing well too. I'm gonna head out. I gotta get my home ready. I gotta clean up and stuff. But I'll see you guys possibly either tomorrow or Monday. I'll let you guys know tonight. I might have to take care of some business this weekend. But thank you so much to those of you who joined me. I really appreciate it so much. You guys are like my friends and my family. So also thank you to those of you who reached out to me about when I was talking about that encounter I had at the party and how like I really felt weird for being spiritual. I really appreciated those kind messages you guys have been sending me. It was really nice, because yeah, sometimes we be out here and we're spiritual, and when we talk out, like, sometimes, people who are like haters, they like to, I don't know, they like to talk to us like and make us feel crazy for like believing in what we believe, and I really appreciated you guys like reaching out to me about that. Wait. Oh yeah, no problem. If you guys want me to like do more boa staff and fighting sticks, wow, that's really cool. That's cool. If you guys want me to show you more about my fighting, or like, I don't know, show you how to kick or something, I'd be down to do that for like another, like a little bonus video or something. I'm supposed to. I think I was supposed to film like a tattoo tour soon, but I'll do that when I get to like a better internet. But anyways, have a nice night, all. Um, stay safe out there. I hope you guys. I hope you guys have a nice night, have a nice weekend, and yeah, let me know what you guys want to see for that next little live. But anyways, I gotta go now. I'm getting so bad at ending these. Oh yeah, good night.